Right. Recording starts. Okay. So, into the character. It has been 4 days since you first set foot on the high road, heading south towards your destination. By the time you veered east along the trail, some weird-looking individuals caught your attention, as they also appear to be heading for the same direction. While you avoid making contact for obvious reasons, the sun starts to gently fall into the horizon. Though you have yet to encounter any trouble, it is getting more dangerous by the minute. Monsters, as well as outlaws, lurk along this path, like shadow behind. As the light finally takes over, you spotted two empty caravans and a giant a fallen tree.
So we've all ran into each other. We all done our meet and greet.
Not yet. Like I said, none of you
Oh, what?
have talked to each other. You just some random guys met along the way. And there's the caravan. What are you gonna do?
Uh,
Does the caravan look like it's in any distress or anything?
It's obviously weird, like to see two empty caravan just sitting on the road.
I go and investigate.
Go ahead. So you avoid. As you approach, four goblins jump right out of their hiding. And we start for initiative.
Yay! Remember, click on your token first, and then click on your initiative. Otherwise, it won't enter the turn count.
Yeah.
And I will go for the goblins.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Hey.
big ol' 5.
is it the green circle or the?
No, just click on your token, have it selected, and then go to your character sheet and click on initiative.
Oh, okay.
I've had this happen where I didn't have my thing selected, and I rolled a natural 20, but it didn't count towards the turn order. I had to re-roll it again, and it was like I think a 3. I was like, no.
I mean, can't you just like write it in? Did your GM just not let you?
No, he's like, just re-roll it. I'm like,
Ah,
you monster.
that's the worst.
You're horrible. Why would you do such a thing? I don't know, because part of it was like, I don't think he knew how to.
Oh yeah, you literally just have to click on it.
Oh,
If you can do it yourself.
17. That's pretty good.
so I don't know anybody here, so somebody else is going before me. 2 people.
So all the goblins have 18 for start.
The goblins go first.
Yep.
No.
Actually, no.
Damn it.
Yeah,
What
that's-
me?
No, isn't it if they have a tie?
Is it a surprise round?
If it's a tie, the person with the higher dex goes.
Yeah. They have a
With their
dexterity of 2.
Don't we have somebody with a dexterity of 3 that I see?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think that's me because I'm a rogue. If I
Yep.
could get to my dang character sheet.
definitely
Yeah, dex of 3.
The 18 is
nice.
So Tali's first.
She got the jump on the other people who got the jump on us.
Nice.
Rogues, man.
Good job.
I
Good
don't know
job.
how.
Good job.
Oh.
How'd you manage that?
For some reason, it's not responding to my roll, so I'll just put it in the middle.
Do you have the
Think-
character
yep,
sheet for
that's
the goblins?
Yep, I do.
I think if you click on the initiative for them, it rolls it for them.
Yeah, but it's not working properly. It's okay. I got it covered. So, yeah. What do? You're on the back,
Yeah.
and you see all these 4 goblins charging out. Shouting,
Damn. There's no way I can get close to any of them, is there? I do
No.
have daggers. Can I get
I don't know if we've lost her or
within
not.
throwing range, but not within melee range of them and chuck
Yeah.
those?
Whoa.
Sure.
You got 30 feet?
yeah, 20. If you move a
think
block
35.
here, yeah. Yeah, the dagger's range for, like, not losing your proper, not having disadvantage is 20 feet.
Mm.
So if you
20
move
feet,
a
sweet.
block over here, you can throw the dagger towards you.
It's like I don't know where I'm going.
You're here. So if you
There-ish?
move here, or if you want to shoot this guy, if you move here, you can get him.
Because there's 2 coming in from here.
Yeah.
So,
And as you step into the bush,
damn it.
now you actually see a little boy powered in the bush.
Oh shoot.
You made eye contact. He's still alive, but he's pretty shaken. So shaken he couldn't even mutter a word.
Oh man. Oh. Jeez. Dawkins' reaction. Like, hey mate, are you all right? You're not injured at all. You're just scared.
I don't know if we lost Cat.
Oh,
or not.
goblins! They tried to
I think it was just you.
you. But remember, you only have 6 seconds. So
Okay, I'm just gonna hurl both my daggers.
go ahead.
Can I get any further closer? At the one closest to me.
This one.
I'm over here, I think I am.
So this one? Yeah, definitely. Or this one. It's a little bit further than you can throw. You'll have disadvantage if you want to throw this one. But
Just
this one is
whichever one
totally
I can reach.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
You barely hit it. The dagger swore into his shoulder and chip off a part of his armor and went through the flesh. Roll for damage.
Sweet. Alright, and again.
Oh, you click on the dagger. The name.
In the chat window.
Yeah, in the chat window.
Yeah, just click on the icon that says that, or just the thing that says dagger.
Yeah. It should turn right
It should
when you
highlight- it sh-
go over
yeah.
it.
5. So he takes 5 damage. He's like, my arm! And yeah, he looks pretty banned up. Next
That voice.
will be the goblin.
Sweet.
Okay, so this guy,
And my character immediately
Pause.
dies.
because you wounded him pretty fast, so he's gonna target you.
Oh yeah.
$17. What's your AC? It's 14.
14.
It
Yeah, it hits.
hits for 6 damage. So you see the bolt
wow.
shooting right towards your torso, and you fail to dodge it, took it
Yep.
in your chest, and it hurts a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does.
It says, "Humans, don't try to take our stuff. It's our treasure." And this dude is gonna charge towards this weird-looking cat fella that's closest to him. Ah! Charge towards you. Gonna hit you with a scimitar. Flash.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
12?
Hits. So you see his slash down from top to your right, and you take a severe slashing damage for 6 points.
Ho 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 ho.
Rip.
This might be the end of my character soon.
Yeah,
Ah!
we
Yeah,
have
we
a-
already got to re-roll.
I got this one! And the other guy sees you over there, is gonna decide to go for the dwarf. Because apparently
Oh, hey.
he's got a thing with the dwarf. Moves
No,
Versus
no.
and gonna attack you with this as well. My bad. Attack you with. And what's your AC?
16.
Hit. So he's like, yeah, stab! And miraculously, with the scimitar, he managed to stab you with 5 points of damage.
Very
Did he
upset.
shout stab as he stabbed them? Is that what
Yep.
I heard?
That's really weird for a goblin. Apparently, he doesn't know how to handle his weapons, but somehow did.
Ah, cute.
And
Little guy.
the final guy, Arch, the dwarf as well. Like, I'll
Bye,
take
guys.
you, you dwarf.
Bye.
Or and he hits again
Rip.
with 3 points of damage. He's like, you, and he chipped you off from your side, like just a minor scratch, but it still hurts. All right. So that will be the end of the goblin's turn. Right now.
I mean,
this one-
almost.
This our dear sorcerer. Okay, what do you do?
Well, Pravini was basically just I guess before the girl showed up, she was basically sort of going all fangirl over this this big
Guardian.
mecha looking guy over here.
Yeah. Oh, he looks
But,
so fascinating.
But then she realized that there were goblins showing up before she could really introduce herself. So she sees two of them ganging up on this dwarf lady here. So let's see, she'll move about here, I think, and give me a second here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, hey,
Whoops. Lost him.
So I'm almost dead.
Oh no. We lost him. Are you still there?
I actually lost Cat earlier, and I had to reconnect my audio and video. But I was hearing everybody else, so.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
Ding.
Put that in Discord actually.
He's back.
That's probably
oh, jeez.
He's back.
There we go.
Hey, welcome back.
The goblins are attacking our internet as well. Oh no. But, anyway, as I was saying, Rafina speaks like, "Hey, you two leave the dwarf lady alone," and she'll sort of she basically makes this sort of bolt of fire in her hand and tosses it at one of them, and
Okay.
tried to
So a firebolt?
yeah, I guess at the goblin south of her, I think.
So
Yeah.
this Lulu?
If you hold down, you can basically do a little blip like that.
Yeah.
Which one you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
This one?
yeah, this one here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Go for attack.
Oh, that's not it.
You have in your front sheet. You
Yeah.
should be able to. It should be prompt on
Oh
there
yeah.
on your
Sorry.
spell attacks and spellcasting. Just
Sorry.
click on it. It'll.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Fire.
And I've lost 2 people. Time to reconnect.
Oh.
Have you
my
guys
God.
used
We're
Discord
dropping
before?
like flies.
There we go. I got everyone but Riviani.
Yeah, he's not here for anyone. At least not me.
Or am I saying
Nope.
that wrong? Ravine.
Ravani?
Ravani.
Revaining?
Hermione?
Rivani?
Hermione.
I thought it's.
Oh, we lost Cat too.
Damn it! Not this again!
Not like this. Not like
Dumbledore.
this.
Oh, that is the best video.
I love it. Oh wait, no, we're streaming. I can't reference anything. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah. What? Is that happening?
I'm recording stuff, but currently we're
Evil.
not streaming. Like,
Oh,
I still
never
have
mind.
some issues with the streaming part, so I will do that the next session to figure things out. So, but for now,
Yeah,
we're recording.
'cause we're having a
Yep.
whole
it.
lot of
Technical issues.
Yes!
technical
Difficult,
issues.
difficult.
We still missing Riviani, who is
Uh.
apparently trying to cast, but just can't.
Just
kinda-
too fascinated with the Guardian
like
stuff.
I'm just like flexing my non-muscles that I don't have. And she's just calculated.
if there wasn't this crash in front of me and I'm being attacked by
Yeah.
a goblin, I would be looking at you, trying to figure out and asking you a million questions. But
Do
Like,
we
it's
want to
so
try
fun.
out Discord instead? Just wondering. Like, I've never had a problem with Discord. Is the only thing I'm gonna bring up. I've never actually used Roll20 just because the people I've played with have said how buggy it can be.
oh yeah,
that's
and you have one
Broken.
You have one person who has a bad connection, it
And
affects
everyone, yeah.
everybody.
So, would that be a yes?
For video, we always used Hangouts. Skype is dependent upon the GM's or whoever's hosting's connection.
My internet's pretty good.
That's probably my
No,
problem. And
Communal, but whereas Hangouts is hosted at Google and it's independent.
Okay, he actually did it. Okay,
Oh, did he? Did he?
yeah, he actually cast it. Nice, and it's a
He
hit.
cast it. We can't see him.
Yep.
It's a hit.
Still came through though.
Roll for damage.
Oh,
And I lost Nathan.
no,
Oh,
is that?
no, he's just reconnecting.
I just hit reconnect and I can see Steven now.
Do
Oh.
do we want to just like give up on the whole video for this one game and then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I can
dropping
see
my
him.
flies.
No, I can see. I did the reconnect too.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Mhm.
So
I think it's on his end.
Like I can see and hear him now, so he's good.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
reconnect as well. Just try to.
All right.
Oh, nice,
Hey,
nice. You're back. So I guess it is my problem.
No, I just lost Cat.
And I
No, she's still with us, I believe.
oh no,
Right.
Did Nathan?
Okay.
just
So the goblin took it in the abdomen.
And now I just lost Stefan again.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's like corrected in
Oh,
real life.
what?
Oh my god! You know what?
Oh.
We can. Oh wait. All right. Let's just do voice only first and see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see how that
Yeah.
goes.
All right. Reconnect. It's hard.
Okay, can anybody hear me?
I can't.
Okay.
I don't see your video. I only see your
Yeah,
icon.
I set it to voice only.
Yeah, I said
Just to
everything
see
to
how-
voice
how
only
it
as
helps.
well, to make it
Okay, let me-
easier on the internet.
Yeah. Video choose a lot.
Oh.
Hello?
If you want,
Yep.
I still
We can
can't
use that
see
Hangout link.
Steven at all though.
that
I
had
would,
open earlier.
I would recommend just go to Discord.
Oh yeah, I forgot we all reconnected, so you can't see me shrugging.
I
I shrug.
I feel like it's just a lot easier.
Well, I think now
Things
it's
are
better. Like for now, it works.
We're just missing one person who we can't see. Well, at least I can't see.
Steven or
Neither.
Stefan?
Yeah.
Stefan, Stevan, Ravini,
Hermione?
Hermione,
Here?
Riv. I'll call you Riv. Remy Tim. I don't know.
Wow, we're just starting off great. 2 people almost dead.
Somebody laughed at the Remy Tim, so somebody knows if
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be me.
Australia, of course. I should assume.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you know, see the Ruby poster in the background behind me?
I do with your single with your no video.
Yeah, well, before I disconnected, yeah, gee whiz.
I didn't notice that, but that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's all.
thanks.
That's something that I realized that I was like, I didn't know was there's a huge in Australia.
Hell yeah. It's one of the few things we actually get on time, I guess.
I love Rooster Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I met Bernie at VidCon last year.
Oh man, I wish I would go to. I should go to conventions,
Conventions are great.
especially.
Okay. So since he's done, I'm gonna leave that as it is for now, and move on to this next. Clearly,
Because-
his turn is over, and
Should. Oh, he rolled damage. Okay.
I don't know if he wanted to move. Well, I think he did roll damage, didn't he?
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He
7 damage.
moved
damage.
and he rolled damage, so I guess that's fine.
At some point, we should explain. He just needs to click the
Yeah.
thing and roll it. But so I just got beat to shit. I'll
Go ahead.
just
Same.
as my bonus action, use shielding aura. So
Okay.
that's going for a turn. If in So shielding aura until my next turn, I gain resistance to all damage. If hostile creatures end their turn within 10 feet of me, they take damage equal to my warlock level plus my charisma, which is 4.
Ooh, nice.
That recharges for a short rest. My question to you is: would they take this damage now, since it's this round, or would
At
they
the
take
end
it
of your
at their
turn.
neck?
If that's the case, it will be at the end of your turn.
Or would it be at the end of their turn the next time they come around?
I would say it's yours because once you're done, it says this round, right?
It says until the end of your next turn is how long the ability lasts.
Oh,
And if
okay.
the hostile creatures ends their turn within,
Yeah,
10 feet of
then
me.
it will be on their turn. If
Okay.
that's the case, it'll be on their turn. When they end their turn,
Okay.
they'll take the damage.
Okay. So that was my bonus action. As my action, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that hit me.
So the
So
one right
this-
in front of you,
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
you'll have disadvantage if you do that because he's right up to you. If you want to cast a
Ooh.
spell, there's a disadvantage.
Ooh.
It's hard to
Yeah,
concentrate
we need
when someone's swinging
Yeah,
a
but
blade
there's
in front of your
spells.
face.
Can I step back of like 5 feet, like to like maybe right here?
might get
Still, there's opportunity attack. He's gonna slash
Yeah.
you.
you low as hell. You could just use disengage.
Yeah.
As an action, I think.
As an
I
action,
don't
you
know.
can disengage and dodge away.
That's probably your best bet.
Yeah. What's the range on this? Okay. All right. Well, I'll disengage. Could I go this way, kind of, and still disengage?
Yeah, definitely.
Have it work. Okay.
You can move up
cut
to,
it.
I believe, like 30 feet.
Oh yeah. I'm like
Okay.
running very far away. I'm disengaging.
Okay.
So 25. Oh god. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I'm actually just gonna stand.
was
right
it a
here.
bonus action? If you cast
Yeah,
Toll of the Dead? Okay.
yeah. Shielding Aura is just a bonus action. So, and then Toll the Dead is an action.
Well, if you use
You use
disengage, you
disengage.
can't cast any spells.
Ah, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Flip. Okay. All right.
So you want to move it here?
Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Then you also see the boy whose butt is facing your face. So he's scared. And he's hiding.
I don't really say anything to him because I'm more focused about.
Yeah. Basically.
Beat this shit.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Okay.
Yep.
So next we have Hamura. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
A butt action?
Well,
Oh,
it's
actually,
gonna
Those are my favorite
it's gonna
actions.
be disadvantage. Well, healing words. You know what? I'll
That's
allow
on
it.
yourself.
Just
Yeah,
go for it. Roll for it.
Yourself.
That shouldn't be. Yeah.
Or cure wounds
Healing,
touching
so-
yourself.
Yep.
Oh god, that sounded wrong.
So up to 6.
I mean, but that's what
Can
like. Cure
you
wounds.
hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
Okay,
Hey, you're back.
I refreshed my page and that worked.
Nice. Well,
Nice.
glad to know it's working. So
Whew.
you use your
Everyone's
bonus
like,
action,
"Oh, black
and what are
screen."
you gonna do now with 2 goblins standing menacingly, even though they're short in size?
I'm gonna use my Warhammer and two-hand it,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hit the guy right in front of me.
This one?
This
Sorry,
one.
you can't see. Yeah, this one. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I hear
Okay,
you.
just making sure. I had to refresh my page.
Well, sadly, that's gonna miss him. So you see him, Yark! Dark! And, like, barely move his head because he's really short in size. So he ducked and avoided your warhammer.
It's fucking goblins.
Yeah. And hit me, human! Or dwarf! Sorry. Missed.
Rude.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's up to...
Is this one? Hold on. Shift click. Yeah. Is that one up in a tree or is it like on the
No,
ground?
he's like... Well, he's not up against the tree trunk, but he's under the tree foliage.
He's not up in the air in the tree,
No.
mind you.
Definitely not.
Okay. I changed that plan anyways. I'm gonna don my shield because I didn't
Okay.
have it on as my action, and I'm gonna get in the face. I'm gonna move right here and kind of get in these guys' face.
Okay.
I can't do anything else, but
It's real intimidating though.
Rawr.
Arr.
They're like, damn, that's a shield.
Is that all?
I have no bonus actions
Okay.
as first level.
Yeah, level
Yep.
one's pretty
Donning your
great.
shield is an action. I really can't do anything.
Sure.
I move.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay. For our guardian. What you gonna do?
Okay, so all I saw was goblins attack, and then someone run away, and someone almost died. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it happens
So-
so fast.
We're doing pretty great so far.
Oh yeah.
Probably, to your knowledge. Probably.
I'm gonna. So how are each of these three goblins looking right now?
This one looks pretty banged up
Okay.
from the attack by the weird looking girl that couldn't keep her hand off you in the first place. It's like, oh, this is so magnificent. Basically.
Yeah, he's got a few bad burns by now.
Definitely. So what are you gonna do?
This one hasn't been attacked, correct?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that you have that covered with these two, and I'm just gonna this hulking, just 7-foot mass of just metal and ironwork.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
Charge towards him.
stomp over. I'm just gonna my walking would definitely be like around, very
Well,
nightly.
well, you can do that. But if you want to charge, it's okay if you traverse through your like groups.
Oh yeah,
Space is
but
fine.
like but for roleplay reasons, my character wouldn't do
Yeah.
that. He would just sort of
He just
Easy
walks gently
walk.
towards the goblin.
walk around
Yeah.
Riviani,
So you guys all see this
walk straight
Like-
up to the goblin.
a Hulk
Fucking
of thing
perfect.
just walks gently around Tully and moves towards the goblin.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna punch the little red button that's on my chest
Okay,
and go into a rage.
nice.
Because that is how my character goes into a rage. Since I can't
Yeah.
like technically.
So you see
Yeah.
all the steam suddenly push back from his back with this weird sound of like a horn, and he's glowing red, basically.
And then I'm just try to punt it with my great axe and just hit it.
Hit it. Go ahead.
What? Okay. Pop girl. Yeah.
Nice.
23.
It's a hit. Roll for damage.
I do 8.
Nice. It takes a huge chunk of his arms off. So he basically he's one arm now. He's like, you fearsome machine. And yeah, that's about it.
I
So
get like sparkles in my eyes as I watch.
Nice.
He's been disarmed.
Okay,
Aw.
so it's Charlie's turn. What is she gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna attack the one of the two goblins by Himura.
Okay.
With another dagger.
Yep.
And I
Please do.
should also get surprise attack, because I've got an ally within 5 feet of it, so it's distracted.
Okay. Go for attack.
I'm just gonna say because I forgot. It's actually 10 damage because I did not add the rage damage, which is +2.
Okay. So the goblin, you not only chop off his arm, you also slash open his torso, so you can see all the guts just starting to pour out of his body. So it's like, "Ugh." And he dies. Gurgled and he died.
Yay!
That's what you get.
Okay, so yeah, 20 for damage. For attack. Nice. Like roll for damage. 6. Nice. So
That's
this
it.
one you just
It's
see
a
the dagger right into his eye socket. He's like trying to pull it and falls back into the ground. And he died as well.
So the
Alright.
+2 on there, that's just the crit because of
Yep.
because the advantage roll.
With the
Nice.
4, she easily wiped the goblin to oblivion.
Fair enough.
Alright. That's me.
So that's it. And for the goblin's turn. Now,
No.
like, it's... You guys see it's unusual for goblins to not fleeing and attack when even seeing their own kinds fall. Usually that's not a thing. Usually if one goblin dies, they'll just flee like hell. But no, not this time. The archer, the one with the crossbow, actually just have his beady eyes towards the giant menacing stuff that just one slash his friend to death. At least you assume it's like you, and he fire his bolt. What's your AC?
17.
17. Okay.
Or
Nice.
actually 15. Sorry, that was a
Oh,
different character.
okay, 15.
My bad.
Well, either case, you just see the bolt just ricochet off your armor. You're just standing there, just ting, and the bolt just goes. That's it. And he's like, "Urgh!" And he tried to move a little bit further to try to, or try to hide, basically. A little bit. And that's it for him. The other guy, seeing that there's 2 surrounding him, which are both stuff.
Both making the ruler checks.
Yeah, so it's like you can see him struggle a little bit, but he still decides to slash the dwarf. Apparently, there's something going on with the goblins and the dwarf.
Jack here.
Slash. So your AC is 16. Okay, so never mind. His blade just. He's so frustrated, he even misses, like you, just right in front of him. He's like, I want to die. But still,
I'm just gonna laugh at him.
Right, won't you
yeah.
die?
So our sorcerers, Riviani, I believe it's Riviani.
Oh yeah.
It's your
Okay. All right. Yeah. So. At this. She doesn't really see any need to. Seeing how the battle's going, she doesn't really. Feel a need to pull out any of her heavier stuff. So she's just like sort of tossing some more fire bolts wherever they're needed.
Okay.
So
Go for it.
she'll sort of like lob one over the dwarf's head and sort of like on a curve towards the other nearby goblin.
Okay. Go for it. Roll for attack. Well, sadly, the fireball missed him by inch. So you see the bolt just. You're aiming for its head, but sadly, it just gently grazed his hair and launch it.
Watch where you're throwing them things.
You almost burned Hamura, by the way.
Singed my hair.
Yeah. So is that all?
Uh, uh, yeah, she's sort of just staying put where she is right now.
Okay. Cool. So next we have Soft. What are you gonna do with the guy who just shot you? Dodged into the wind.
Well, Suits is gonna be pissed off and cast Witch Bolt on him.
Okay.
On that one.
Nice. Roll for the attack.
14.
It just hit. Just
Oh, thank God.
because the foliage and all that stuff and the tree coverage, it's hard to find the target, but you with your gut you think you hit it, and you see a giant, like a small creature just shine up in the light of the bolt. It's like cartoonish style electrocuted.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Roll for damage. 5.
5.
All right. You just
And
the blazing, the sparkling, continues for like a few seconds, and you see him just burns into charts, holes, and black,
oh wow.
and
Okay.
he's totally dead.
Thanks.
Yikes.
And
And
I guess.
are you gonna move?
I will move back over here.
Okay. And that's it.
I think one more. Yep.
Okay. So next, Hamura. That's the only goblin left, and you have no whatsoever why they're attacking you and about the weird caravan stuff. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my warhammer and look at the goblin, and just demand why he attacked us.
So you ask him why he attacks you. He's like, they were here. If you spare my life, I will probably tell you.
I'll think about it. Now talk.
Okay. So roll for intimidation action.
No, no.
Nah, that was intimidating as hell. Don't worry, you got this.
Oh, it's okay. I got -1 charisma, guys. I got this.
Sadly, it's not enough. He starts to question your sincerity because, from the way he's attacking you, he obviously have a past with dwarves. You lying! I should have known, you dwarves. You're just lying. I'm not gonna trust you. And is that all you're gonna do?
If I can swing at him, I'll swing.
Wait, don't we want information?
Well,
Can we all speak
Piss me off.
real quick? Like,
Can
yeah,
yeah.
cause you use your intimidation, so you can't take a swing. You basically forego your action instead and take a intimidation action,
Role play.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna move? He's still armed, and he might attack you because he thinks you're lying to him about sparing his life.
If I move, he'll probably just attack anyway, so I'm just gonna stay put and just glare at him.
Okay. Okay. So for Viking.
I can help with the intimidation on my
turn,
Just don't kill it.
I'm right beside it,
Mhm.
and I go and I try and bear hug it to grapple it.
Okay.
That's an athletics versus.
Yeah, you'll have to roll for.
It's
I
athletics
believe. Yeah, I
versus
believe
acrobat
athletics versus his dexterity save, and you're gonna use your action to do that. It's gonna
Yep.
cost you an action. Okay, roll for it. Roll for it. Athletics.
Damn.
Okay. Let's see what the goblins
Man.
have. Okay. Roll. Plus. Oh, you bear hugged him like strong. Like grapple
Nobody's
him by his shoulder and crush him
I
into your.
grab him, and I say, "The little boy asked you a question," and I squeeze him.
She's not a.
Offended as hell.
Yeah, and is that all you're gonna do? Are you gonna actually
That's
crush
it.
him? Because
No,
if you do,
grapple
I'm
is just
gonna.
a hold.
Okay. You're just gonna grapple him.
As a hold, as an
Okay.
action.
Okay, cool.
So
And-
I'm holding him now.
Yeah. And that's
So
it.
if anyone wants to do something to him, I guess I would have to go over top of him. Theoretically, I don't know.
No, it's fine.
You get the point.
You just grapple it. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's all, and for
So
guardians.
I don't know how to like move a tile in between spots. I don't think that's possible. So I'm gonna be like, wait, how did?
You can move it here, like if you want.
Oh wait, whoops. Okay. Yeah,
Good
I'm gonna
move.
be right here, but like right here.
Yeah.
Like in between.
What are you gonna do?
And just I'm gonna pull out or like having my great axe. I'm just gonna since he's grappled, I'm just gonna put the great axe with like the blade onto his neck and just hold it out and then pull back and say and just like pull back, just ready to hit like chop off his head basically, and just Guardian's just going to say, I do recommend that you follow our group's wording. And then just stand there.
Roll
and
for
then-
intimidation
So
again.
just out of curiosity, intimidation is a charisma based skill.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
like
You can
being a
use your
giant hulking
strength.
mass,
Like
I use
for
strength.
this occasion, I will allow you to use your strength because you're menacing,
Yeah.
and
So,
because
I'm
you
just
have
gonna roll
helped
that.
someone grapple him. Like, yeah, just
Yeah,
roll.
doesn't
Um,
grapple give you
yeah.
a disadvantage or something?
That's a
Yep.
plus
Oh god.
3 instead of that, so it's 10.
So
but
10.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10. Hold on.
You know it's a bad day when the rose
Okay,
robot has more
you-
charisma than you.
He actually, like, for a moment, he tried to stay strong for some reason, but then, with your blade against his neck, he's like, "Please spare my life. I'll tell you everything. Just get that fucking blade off my shoulder."
I reach down and I pull it out without any care for him.
Okay. So now you're all like out of initiative. So apparently he gives in, and yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. So for now, you have a goblin within, still within
holding
the arm of Viking, and the goblin is like standing menacingly next to him. Meanwhile,
I'm gonna
Tali is staring at the little boy in the bush.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sheathe my great axe, and then take his weapons away.
He gives
And
he
just-
gives in just
And just as like a visual, Guardian, when it comes to the enemies, he's very abrupt and like robotic as you expect. But he just abruptly just takes it, throws it on the floor, takes
Okay.
whatever he has, throws it on the floor, and just turns around.
Okay.
And then goes over to the carriages.
So now the little boy says in the bush, "Is it over? Can I come out now?"
Yes, dear heart. And Tali kneels down and just kind of like gently
Oh,
lets him
thank
stand up,
God.
supporting him.
They attacked our caravan and took Sildar. Please, you have to save him.
They took someone. Which direction did they go, darling?
Uh, I believe, I think it's north. I think it's north. I'm not so sure,
North.
but from what the townspeople said, they have a hideout here. Like,
A hideout.
yes. Please, Sildar, he guards our caravan. He's our link. If I miss him
Okay.
with Vic,
I.
Vic's dead. Oh
Oh,
my God.
darling, it's all right, dear. It's all right, dear heart. And she kind of like makes him look away and just kind of shields him behind the caravan and kind of gestures to the rest of the group and goes, "Okay, look, it sounds like they've taken the guard to a hideout away from here. I'd like to get this kid somewhere safe before maybe we go and help him out. I feel bad just leaving a kid on his own."
Rainy still had like a bolt of fire in her hand because she was expecting to get another shot at the goblin, but when she realizes that the fight's over, she sort of looks around for somewhere to like put it away, and she just sort of tosses it backwards somewhere on the trail, and then she sort of just walks back up to join the rest of you.
I look to the others and ask, does anyone have anything to tie him up with the goblin? As I squeeze him a little bit more. And he moans.
I have 50 feet of hempen rope
Okay.
with my explorer's pack.
Okay, so you're gonna tie him up or tie him to a tree. There's a tree
I
behind.
think tie him up, not a tree.
Okay, just tie him up. Okay, cool. So he's
He
tied
has
up.
legs too, so he can't walk.
Okay, cool. Tied up and he can't walk. Oh yeah, that's it.
Awesome. We
I'm-
might be able to use him to lead us to their hideout.
Yes, the hideout. I know where it is, but you have to let me go, or else,
No.
No.
Clark is gonna kill me. You're gonna let me go.
Who is Clark?
I have to run.
Clark.
Rainy sort of picks up on this and sort of asks, like, Clark? Who's this Clark guy who's this Clark guy you're talking about?
Clark, you don't know him. He's our leader of this group. That's why we goblins can take over this road as we please. He's our fearsome leader. And you have to let me go. If he finds how I lead you towards the lair, he's gonna kill me. Want that? Just promise
that's
you'll
not
let
very
me
nice,
go
huh?
when I show you the road.
I'm gonna leave him alone, and I'm gonna go check on like the horses and specifically the dead guy over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna help you out with that.
Okay, so as you approach, you found a dead body lying on the ground. It is about the age of the boy who just crawled out of the bush with golden hair and stuff. And there's a nasty wound around his neck. Like some kind of a bolt shoot right through his neck. You can see a huge hole on both sides.
I kneel down and I like roll him over if he's on his backside, like he is in the
Yeah.
icon, and I close his eyes and close my eyes and say, take a moment before I do anything, like look at his body or anything.
Are you performing a sort of ritual?
It's under my breath.
Okay. Okay.
I have my back turned and I'm just looking this way. Give me
My-
respect.
My watch is in my hand as well.
Okay, cool.
I pulled the pocket watch out. I mean,
So while they're doing the praying and stuff, what's everyone else gonna do?
Suits who's probably covered in blood. Kinda
Yeah.
just-
There's a
That's-
nasty wound on your shoulder.
I don't have anything healing wise, so I'm just gonna. I see like there's blood all over my my armor and everything, and I'm like, oh, prestidigitation, go clean it up.
Okay, you clean up the wound, but it's still bleeding because you haven't tended to it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Does anyone happen to have any healing with them? I'm very, very fucked up. I mean, I'm very, very messed up.
Just gonna walk over, smack him on the back, and cast Healing Word.
When you smack him on the back, you actually touch his wound, so he flinches for a sec. But yeah, then he feels the divine energy channel through your body, and roll for heal. Okay, it's not much. The divine energy barely covers half of the wound, but at least you're back on your feet.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Renee sort of just starts enthusiastically introducing herself to everybody. Like, wow, you guys are really great back there. I'm Renee. What's your name?
Who are you talking to? My name is Seeker of the Secrets, but you can call me Suits.
I see what you did there.
Yes, it's a bit of a long name, and it's a mouthful. It's
Everyone else besides Suits, roll for history check
everybody but me.
to see if you guys know. Wait. Yes.
-1.
Negative.
Would I have heard it since I'm over here kind of doing last rites?
Yeah, go for it. Okay.
It's got nothing to do with stone, right?
God,
Okay.
still doing better than me.
Oh, so everyone. Oh, okay.
Hey.
So
Yeah,
Hamura and Viking, you both know this weird-looking fellow is a species called the tabaxi, and apparently they don't travel a lot. They don't appear. They don't show themselves a lot on Faroon's land. Like, you might have heard them located in some faraway land, but it's pretty odd to see like a tabaxi here.
As when you say that, I stick my hand out abruptly and go, I too have a name of a acronym. My name is Guardian. This stands for what? It's a long name. General Upgraded Automaton, responsible for destruction, nullification, and accelerated nullification. I messed it up. Crap.
Okay.
My bad.
So
That one more
apparently, this weird-looking fellow is not some guy in the armor. At first, you assume he's just some guy hiding behind the armor, but now you feel like he's more of a real construct, but with like actual mind.
I start I pull up my little scroll and I start writing down his name as I go as he spouts it out.
Okay, I'm gonna spout it out one more time then, because I messed it up.
I mean, you could just type it in.
Yeah, you can just type it.
Yeah, but my character's gonna say it because I want to be able to say it correctly. It stands for General Upgraded Automaton, responsible for destruction, infiltration, and accelerated nullification.
Hmm,
That is amazing.
very interesting.
Okay.
Mm.
So roll for like history check again to see if you know, because usually you see construct, but not one with actual mind of its own.
Personality.
You would think I'd be proficient in history, but I'm not apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Close enough.
Cool.
Okay.
Could that also be Arcana?
Yeah, for Arcana user, you can try to search in your memory if there's any similar ways that would cause a construct to have sentient. Be sentient.
Yeah, that'd probably be Arcana based on my backstory, to be honest.
I rolled history. Should I roll Arcana?
You can roll Arcana if you like, but for anyone who's above 15, that means Hamura and Zots, you guys know that this guardian fellow is actually not a construct, but more of a species called Warforged. They don't born like normal other race do. They don't actually be born. They're being created by powerful like artificers or like arcane constructors to build from scratch. And it's pretty unusual to see this thing on Rune too, because allegedly they're from another plane. Allegedly.
I've heard of you. I've heard of your kind.
My kind? Question mark.
Yes,
And my head kind of tilts to the right.
the Warforged. You are
Ravini
like
wa-
not very common.
Ravini
I
walks-
am. Wait, what?
Sorry, Ravini walks up to him and is like, "That's so cool. Nice to meet you." And she sort of just outstretches her hand for like a handshake.
How short is Ravini?
She's
Or tall?
hang on, she's about like 5'10", roughly.
Okay. I can't kneel down because it's not short as I thought for a second, but my back sort of just like arcs down, and I'm like a little over you. Hello there, friend. My name is, and then I just go with my whole name again. I stick my hand out and I shake his hand. Her hand.
Just as a side note, are the horses dead?
No, they're still alive, but they are rattled. Like
Okay.
you see horses being rattled. They're like freaking out. Like they're not moving, but they're just pissing all over the place. They're just shaking, pissing all over the place. Just standing really still. It's like
They're
a
just
sign
pissing
of
all over the
friends.
place.
Yes, just friends. Frightened.
I'm gonna pick up this little boy or whoever that is in my arms
Okay.
and carry him over here to the rattled boy and say, "You need to take him."
no, Victor.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
At this point, Tyler's
Rem-
been like focusing
yeah.
on her wound. She just kind of looks up and sees him carrying the dead kid, and just like, oh Jesus.
Remember, the boy is still covered in blood because you haven't cleared it from him. So
Oh, do I see him like walking up with the boy all
yeah,
covered in blood?
once you he turn
Prestidigitation.
over the caravan, you see the bloody boy.
Clean him up.
Yeah.
I clean him up with prestidigitation.
Okay, so the boy is now clean, but there is still the nasty wound on his
I
And-
can that up.
neck.
And he's like
Yeah,
super
the-
dead.
the little boy, like who's still alive, his name is Dylan. He sees Victor like this, his best friend, and he starts to cry. He just breaks down. And,
I walk up next to him and just sort of cover his eyes.
no, Victor.
I put one hand on his like shoulder and the other just like in front of his face.
Okay. Good. And he gently stops sobbing, but like he's still very shaken by what happened to his friend.
So I'm gonna get uncomfortably close to Himura and just like look and see like where she has dirt and everything and like things that have like the blood from like being attacked and just kind of prestidigitate it off and clean.
Okay. just
Hey,
yeah, hands all over the place, basically.
I'm just. What the fuck you think you're doing?
I'm just.
Sorry, that's a different voice.
I'm just cleaning. Don't worry. You're a cleaner.
Don't fucking touch me again.
I am sorry. Where I come from, it's really Tabaxi do the same thing where we get close and
I'm
we
not fucking tabaxi.
I like Kimura already.
sorry.
Okay.
Who? Which one is
yeah.
Victor again?
Victor's the dead one.
Right.
Yeah, Victor is already dead. Dylan over here, he's still alive.
Right. Okay.
I say, can somebody calm the horses so I can load Victor onto the.
I'm gonna go over the horses because everyone's a bit too close.
Okay.
Get away from me. I'm gonna hang out with the horses and try to calm them down.
Okay. Roll for animal handling
Shit.
because
I
they're
still love that.
shaken.
I love that animal handling is an actual skill in this game.
Well, they completely ignores your touch and just keeps on like being frightened, basically.
Do I hear that they're like not that whatever she's doing isn't working and they're still freaking out over there?
Yeah, you do actually.
You second horse, calm down.
Okay, he's just gonna again walk all the way around everyone. Just
Sorry,
get
ma'am.
out of the way.
The boy starts talking, and when you mention the horses, sorry, ma'am. They're pretty frightened. Maybe I can help. And he walks over, towards the caravan and starts to calm the horses. And probably it's because he's their owner and the one who feeds them. They
And not
soon
yelling at them.
calm down, but they're still a little bit shaken. So the boy turns around and talks to you, Kamura, and says, "Sorry, ma'am. They are still pretty frightened. They haven't been attacked by goblins or monsters before. They're just normal horses for carrying trucks and stuff, loads and stuff. So I think they need at least a few days to calm down. At least a day, not maybe not a few days, but at least a day."
Not hearing this, Guardian's gonna try to pet the one over here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Roll for animal
all the-
handling.
Oh God. Oh please let it just be like a natural.
See an at 20. Oh, never mind.
9.
Oh.
You do slightly better. Maybe because you don't strike them as living creatures. Because they assume
Oh.
you are just stones and stuff. So
Gar-
but it's still not making any progress. on
I'm
calm.
not trying to calm them down. I'm just trying to pet. Guardian's basically like a little kid walking up to them and just ooh, horsey, and he's just trying to pet them
Okay.
and be their
Yeah.
friend.
Okay.
And even though he's this massive figure, he's just entranced by them, just trying to pet them.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Ravini sort of walks up to where Talia is and sort of introduces herself to her as well. Sort of going so what's your name? You were really cool with those throwing daggers of yours.
Thank you, dear heart. You yourself were quite impressive with just the sheer level of Arcana. For someone so small, that's a lot of power. And she's just kind of subtly trying to stop the bleeding around her wound, and she's still not doing so great. She's
Yeah.
making conversation, but I'm not bleeding. And it's do you mind helping me search through the caravan, see if we can't find anything to cover the body of this poor boy?
She sort of remembers that she sort of realizes that she sort of remembers that the body is still laying right there, and her face just sort of falls at the sight of it,
It's still in my hands.
Sorry, sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still in your hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
still
carrying the.
he's still carrying them on his cot.
She
That made more sense.
okay, yeah. She sort of agrees, sure, I can help, yeah.
Thank you. All right, so can we check the caravan, see if there's a tarp or something that we can just kind of wrap him up in?
Yeah, I think Suits would try and look for a tarp.
Okay. So you search the caravan. There's a load of cargoes, more foods and supplies, basically. You do find a carpet, but you don't think it's suitable for
No.
covering. It's more like a small carpet. Maybe someone ordered it for their the mat in front of their house. So it's
Oh.
pretty small.
Welcome, Rogue.
I go and I put the boy down into the cart, and I ruffle through my bag and pull out my sleeping for my adventures kit.
Okay.
The sleeping roll, and lay it over top of him.
Okay. So he's covered up, basically. And
I
Oh.
picked the least rattled horse to put him on, likely the one closest to this kid.
Yeah. this kid. Okay. So Dylan actually helps you to move his dead friend into the caravan. Like with the bed sheet you provided. And gently lay him down in the caravan.
I do it gingerly, mind you, even though I'm fairly
Okay.
bulky.
No problem. So you all see Viking gently lay him down in the cargo. Among the cargo. Yep.
And then I'm gonna walk over to her. I don't know her name yet. And I outreach my hand, or I put my shield. My shield would have been away by now, I hope. I pull out the pocket watch in one hand, and I reach out and say, "I'm Vakeen," to shake her hand.
Vakeen, it's an honor. I'm Tally.
Do you take my hand?
Yes.
Okay. I cast Lay on Hands and heal her for 5 points of
Nice.
health.
Okay.
Thank you. Tally kind of sags a little bit and just goes, "Thank you."
Nice.
Ravani sort of walks over as they can sort of introduce herself as well, and just sort of says "Nice to meet you too, Bacon."
I outreach as well, shake hand kind of thing. But oh no, you're the cat, aren't you? I'm
No,
it's a
he's
girl. I'm
yeah.
trying to get
little-
everybody's voice straight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm over here.
I say,
the one
I
with the
suppose
big
we should
mouth.
probably do something with the green one, the
Oh,
goblin.
yeah. I can know.
As you guys turn around, the goblin managed to chew through his hand ropes and starting to chew the one on his feet. As he hears
but
you
his
like
hand-
that,
hand
he
went on.
immediately pretends nothing
hand off.
happened to put his hand back on his back. And
Go
Do
ahead.
I see
he's
it?
he's still tied up, but only on his feet. His hands are already
Did any of us notice that?
yeah, as you guys turn around, he just tried to hide it.
Oh.
Roll for perception, I'll say. Perception.
I totally see it.
Nope.
Nope.
Totally not.
All of us, or just
Yeah.
them?
Anyone wants to check if he's still tied up? All right.
This is something we would use our passive perceptions for normally.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, that's true.
he's
Because you're
doing
not
this
actively
really
looking for it.
quietly, so you don't even notice that. Okay? So anyone no one else but Tally noticed that. And what are you going to do?
Tally just reaches into
So
her
what
bag
is
and pulls out
this?
some more rope and goes to Vakeen,
Hideout
"Hey, do you mind
of
giving me a
yours."
hand tying this piece of garbage back up? We need to
Did
quit
you
watching."
say that he's trying to escape or anything?
You. Damn you.
Hey, guys.
I'm just gonna walk up
what did
and
he say?
start reaffixing him.
He says, "Name's Gabby. Damn you."
I genuinely don't care, Goblin. Honestly,
it
you,
wasn't
man,
my
you are the
question.
bottom of my
I was
problem
asking,
list
what is your
right now.
Okay.
and just goes tying him up.
Okay. So he's tied up again, twice, and he was spitting when you try to tie him up again, but dodge spit.
Ravani replies as "Well, I'm Ravani, and you weren't very nice to us at all back there."
Why would I be, you damn fool? You intervened.
Someone could always break his jaw.
Ooh, I like that idea very much. But then, oh,
I see this
he doesn't
going on. I'm gonna
need
go
Draw to
over.
lead us
and
anywhere, does he?
since
Now
I'm
I just
guessing
kind
he
of glares at
already
him.
knows I've grabbed him. I was the big guy. I'm gonna crawl, like, get on my knees because he's down on the ground, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like an inch from his face, and mind you, my appearance is gray eyes, pale brown skin, and silver hair, so I look like a freak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're a waste of our rope. Try it again, or try and deceive us, and we may as well just tie a noose." And I'm basically trying to intimidate him.
Roll for intimidation. Like,
I don't know.
although you are a freak,
You might actually do it.
goblins look way worse than however freak you look.
Yeah.
Well, with a 10, he kind of gives you a slight nod, like a yes, but you can see in his eyes he's had some malicious plan once he's free.
Can I headbutt him?
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
Roll for attack. Actually, go for it. Are you trying to knock him out, or are you trying to just give him a lesson?
Teach him the lesson, like
Okay.
get my point across.
Go ahead.
How do I?
Are you gonna roll for? Are you gonna use your fist? Like, or
No, I want to like headbutt him.
okay,
like, I'm that close
headbutt.
to him, I just
Then
wanna
roll
smack him on the head.
1d20 plus your strength modifier. Just to see if it hits. It's probably gonna hit, but yeah. With an 8, you miss.
How can I?
Yeah, you miss the tied up, the mummy-like
Jeez.
goblin on the ground and headbutt yourself into the floor.
Isn't it advantage since he can't
Yeah.
move or anything?
Yeah, with
I-
advantage. Go for it. Roll for advantage. Maybe you succeeded.
There we go.
Oh, 18. You actually hit him. You thought you were gonna miss, but then your hand just slightly adjusts the body to
Like
make it. Yeah, and you hit him with your head. Yeah. And
he's
now
not knocked out
he's
already, right?
completely out.
Oh, he's okay.
Damn it.
Revenge sword.
I guess I don't know my strength.
At this
sword
point,
is
I'm gonna walk around and investigate,
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
looking for whatever the path is that he was talking about.
Yeah. You know what? Roll for survival. Are you gonna
Oh,
search for their
Not
trails?
investigation.
Are you gonna search for trails, or are you gonna investigate the goblin?
Oh, I was just. I was just gonna look for the trail.
Then that'll be survival. Because you're in the wilderness, and the light is pretty damn dark. It's almost
But I
gonna.
have dark vision. No, never mind.
No, you
No.
don't see any visible.
Can I investigate to see his unconscious body to see if he has a map? Maybe.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Go for it.
Please, I'm proficient. Awesome.
When you pat down his body, you find a copper on his pouch.
A single copper.
Yeah, just one copper in his pouch. And
Nice.
there's no sign.
I'm so rich.
There's a weird drawing. You wouldn't call it a map. It's more like a scribble. Like just Charles drawing with like random lines. Maybe they play it. You can't tell if it's actual map or if it's like just a drawing they do when they're born.
There's no way to like discern it.
You can try to slap him back up if you want.
Is that everything that he had on him? Was just the map and that.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah,
scribbling
because
and-
his weapons are he's disarmed, so all his weapons are left on the ground. In fact, is anyone gonna loot?
I will, if nobody else is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So for Tally, you actually retrieve your daggers.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And
I'm gonna
for-
go walk.
yeah, for everyone, you
I was just gonna
actually
try to just grab the weapon.
yeah, you actually get 5 copper, like total.
Oh, 5 copper.
That's
total.
all. Like besides the crappy weapons they have, 5 copper is all you get. And you each have 30 experience. You can put it in the log.
Yay.
Yay!
I was gonna walk around and just pick up all the weapons.
Yeah,
And, like,
go ahead.
If anyone notices me, they just see me like, no matter how big the weapon is, I just like I pull out this little like kind of golden bag, and they all just start disappearing.
Okay. Okay. The bag is
Yeah.
glowing in a mysterious light. Like it's dim, but you can still see it.
So you said it was getting dark, right?
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark.
I'm
looks in,
gonna pull up my
into-
lantern and just light it
Okay.
and start walking around and start looting things. I'm gonna loot the one that I killed around the corner.
Okay.
Marine just looks in amazement at this wondrous magical bag he's got.
Do I notice you looking at my bag?
She's not trying to hide it, I guess.
I want to make a perception check if that's cool.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I don't understand. Wait, why does it keep like making me? After I click the perception, it's like input value.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Mine's doing the same thing. I really wish you could just default it. It's
Yeah.
giving public and private or whisper.
You can change that in your if you go to your cog
Yeah.
in your character sheet on the far right. You can say whisper rolls to GM, but never whisper rolls.
I think
And then
yeah, maybe never whisper roll is fine. Unless
yeah,
unless you
Unless-
have some role you want to.
Yeah.
Where?
and then at that point you can just update it and
Yeah.
and then put it back.
It's on your
Yeah,
character
that
sheet.
works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
character.
So you definitely notice this girl like doggy eyes at your bag of holding.
Oh wow,
What's
this is
that?
a light. This is a bright lantern.
Hmm.
It's a
Dang.
huge light.
Shit.
Yep.
Is it really? Yeah.
So you can all see the rail. Is anyone gonna anyone gonna try to track their trail? I mean,
I will, because
I
I know the
tried.
boy said that they went north, right?
they went north.
So I'll start investigating there.
Can I tell? Well, I'm guessing I would know what races some of these people are. Like,
Yeah.
the rogue. What are you?
Wood elf.
Like that's about the rudest thing. What are you?
I mean,
Anyway.
we could go around and
Yeah.
say
Yeah, should we explain our
what
characters?
what everybody's all
Jump in.
seeing,
Jump
Yeah.
what our characters look like.
Introduce yourself.
Right.
I
just
just
So
wanted
I
to-
was
game we're gonna
basically
explain.
trying to get at. Do you have dark vision? Like, I would
Uh,
hope
True,
that I would.
yeah. I do.
so with Salt's lantern, you guys can all see. Like
But for tracking
is-
purposes,
yeah, for tracking with his lantern because he's currently holding it and like let it shine, so you guys can all see the trail if you want to make a survival
Do I
check.
see?
Yeah.
Do I see anything new now that I've lit the lantern?
You know what? Roll for another survival check,
Me?
or anyone else who wants to check. Who wants to just check. Oh,
18.
you actually pick up the trail. It's pretty like
Ooh, nice.
light. You can you can see it vaguely, but you know the proximity of where they might be heading.
Okay,
And
so the
Hamura
general
also
direction.
sensed that.
I'm just looking because I don't want this
All right,
kid hanging out near me.
with with Ramoni's natural crit, she just points towards the direction. It's like, oh, it's that way, and it fits all your observation.
But I don't see anything that was invisible that's now visible.
No, it's not the trail is not invisible. It's just
Oh no, I was saying stuff in the cart and
Oh.
something anything within the area.
nothing.
Okay.
They're just normal stuff.
can I do a medicine check on the goblin to see if he's? Oh, never mind.
Nope.
He's dead. Or-
No, he's
dead.
dead. He's totally dead.
I was
Alright.
basically trying to get at whether or not he was faking the knockout.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
But yeah, he's dead to me. Yeah, I get up and walk
he's
away.
totally dead. Right. So
That was a
as you
strong
guys
hit,
are
but-
talking and tracking trails, Dylan walks up towards Tally because she's the only one who actually says something nice to him, like basically.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Thanks, God.
and he's like, if you guys don't mind, can I hide the caravan here? Like, there's I know a spot. Uh, I can put the caravan there, and when you guys are back, you can just find me there. I don't think the goblins are gonna find a
I
searching group.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I honestly, I want you in the safest place possible. And if you think you
Yeah.
know a spot, then please show us, dear.
Yeah, definitely. Follow me, and we can rest for the night. I think.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a good
and
plan.
he-
I'm buggered.
He kind of drags the horse, as you can see, like because the horse is still a little bit rattled, so you can see him drag the horse towards the destination. Like,
Tally stays with him and is kind of like warily, like making sure that they're not just gonna like freak out at any given
Yeah.
point and trample the poor thing.
okay, so you reach a spot, like it appears normal, like on the surface, but there's actually a hole, like down the ground, like probably formed by nature, but it's a hole like big enough to fit like the whole group. Like it's under the tree and it's covered by like stuff that made the tried like artificial. It's not. You can clearly see on a closer look. It's not natural. So apparently someone found the spot, probably Dylan, and covered it up as a safekeeping.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can Tally investigate just to make sure there's no hidden nasty surprises, just in case?
Yeah, go for it.
On the way there, Ravani sort of tries to sort of walk alongside the dwarf lady that she almost hit with a firebolt and she sort of goes like, "Hey, sorry, I almost singed you with one of my firebolts. My name's Ravani. What's your name?"
I just kind of wave her off with my fake hand, and it's like,
And at this moment,
it's
because she's waving with her like iron arm, you guys all see the glimmering light that's not normal. It's not even a glove or anything. The whole arm is made of steel with weird carving ruins on top of that.
Ravani's eyes sort of light up as she realizes that is actually a sort of a mechanical hand. And so like, oh wow, you have a mechanical hand. That's really cool.
yeah,
Where'd you get it?
I made it.
Oh, you made it. You're like a blacksmith then? That's really cool.
Are we in like the camp?
Yeah, it's over the other side of the map, so you can
Like we're all over here?
towards here. And
I'm
is anyone gonna drag the goblin over there, or are you gonna just lay him there?
I would just pick him up with one hand and just
Okay.
yeah,
pull him
I'm-
over.
I'll pick him up, but
Palm him like
as
a
far as I'm
basketball.
concerned, he's pretty much dead. So
Cool. I
Yeah.
don't think he's dead. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he's totally unconscious. That's for sure.
You went to natural
based
one.
on my medical professionalism, okay, I think
He's dead. He's dead to you.
He's
yeah.
dead to me.
All right.
Then I'll just pick him up
So
with like one hand
yeah.
and then just
So are you gonna
What?
camp for
Drag
the night? Like, are you gonna rest for the night?
yeah. I was
Okay.
gonna say, upon hearing blacksmithing, that Guardian is just gonna run over, and you just behind
The running noise. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Behind Ravani, you
That
just
freaks
hear
me out.
you just hear really loud stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did someone mention blacksmithing?
And no one responds.
I'm just gonna like hold my face in my hand. I don't want to talk to any of these people. Why is this happening to me?
I stick my hand out to whom we're at. I love blacksmithing. My name is Guardian. And I go through the name again.
I'm just gonna stare. I'm just
Facepalm.
gonna stare.
Stare and facepalm.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
Still
even gonna
having,
shake your hand.
still having the hand out. My father was a blacksmith. He taught me how to blacksmith. I'm a great blacksmith at the moment.
It's fucking great.
Do you blacksmith?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk away. From
Yeah.
this conversation.
So, is anyone gonna rest for the night, or
Tally's just going to suggest to the group that they probably sleep in shifts just in case anybody tries to show up in the night.
Okay.
Or the goblin tries to get away, even though maybe he's dead. We don't know.
okay?
This is unnecessary, as I do not have the requirements of sleep. You all may sleep while I take watch.
I'm already asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually go and like lean up kind of against the body, forgetting it's kind of there, covered up in my bedroll, anyways, in the back of the caravan,
Yeah.
and just already
Okay.
sleeping.
So for
I hid
Viking,
my
you can
lantern
see him
and
just
then,
lie there, and for Dylan, he's already down the hole, like, and waves at everyone. Come, I think you'll be safe. It just ask that big guy to cover up. I think you'll be fine. And yep, there's food underneath the shelter. So
So is this like an actual room?
yeah, it's actually the whole construct is not like built of artificial way. So it's a natural form wide room. You don't know why, but like it's weird.
Okay, well,
And it
wherever the
fits.
entrance is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that is weird.
it's
Can I
under the
insight check the kid?
it's under the tree. There's a hole inside. Yep.
Wait, there's a hole underneath the tree?
Yes.
Does Suits notice this?
Well,
Well, that's what we're- that's what we're
because Dylan is waving all you guys over, you guys all notice that.
Okay.
Can I insight check this child
Okay, roll for it.
just to see if he's up no good?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like from what you can gather, he's just a frightened little boy. Plain and simple. He has no foul agenda because if he like leaves you guys, he'll probably die for all the monsters. Yeah. Even if he
I-
tries to hurt you, he can't because he's just a little boy.
Just crash his head.
Okay.
doing.
So
Once
you all
everyone's inside,
I follow him into the hole.
Before I settle in, I just want to make sure the goblin isn't dead. And
yeah,
just, like,
roll for investigation actually.
ugh.
Well, from what you can tell, he's still breathing. Like the headbutt is strong, but not strong enough to kill it.
That's
She's
all
a
I fucking need
player.
to know.
So shouldn't she be also able to do medicine?
Well, medicine is like either or. You can roll for
Yeah.
investigation or medicine if you like. For medicine, I would say it's more for checking like actual stuff. If it's missing a limb, or if it's like if
Checking
you
for
can
pulse.
use the cure wound spell to cure his like gashes. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
just
that
making
kind
sure
of
he's
stuff.
breathing.
Yeah, he's still breathing. Obviously, you can still see.
once everyone's inside the tree, Guardian just sits outside, like right in front of the entrance. And
Okay.
he's just gonna take watch.
Okay. So the goblin
Okay.
is besides the caravan, and like for Viking, he's sleeping inside the caravan. Everyone else, is down in the hole in the room, and you spit rations. You kind of share a little bit of story among yourselves, and you sleep the night off. And everyone's back on their full health, and if you use any spells, which you don't, but you get them all back. Okay, so you're
HP.
all at full health, full HP.
Yeah, Ravani basically sort of just talking about how she was she learned so how she studied
Yeah.
under her master and never went back in Neverwinter and all that stuff and
She just spills her gut like to total strangers, basically.
Yeah, like
basically.
the Suits is kind of like writing down bits and pieces, like about the master, his name, and stuff like that.
I'm very confused.
Writing down parts of the story, like some of the stories of each person.
Okay, well, no one knows my story because I'm taking watch. So
I slept with the horses, so nobody has mine.
I find the whole thing annoying as I try to sleep.
So I'm like literally only writing down
Yeah.
one person.
And Tali's like gently kind of interjecting, going, "Yeah, no, I had a similar kind of just like that. She's also an orphan, and but not too much.
Kind of feel the bond.
not too
between
much of an orphan.
Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, not too much backstory.
Yeah.
Just like orphan, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm telling you.
Just a singular point of bonding. Like,
Mhm.
oh, we're both orphans, and that's
I'm only a half orphan.
I-
you know.
I kind of talk about like I don't talk about my job, but I kind of talk about like my village and like kind of growing up and stuff a little
Yeah.
bit.
and it's pretty like brand new to everyone else because it's rare to hear like a Tabaxi actually telling what their tribe looks like. You learn something new.
And then there was that time that we all got stuck in a tree. That was weird. What else?
So the night is uneventful, like, and nothing happens during the night. And like by the first sunlight in the woods, you're all awoke. And besides a little bit headache from hearing too much story from Rivani, you're all good. Like, and
Do I?
you can hear,
find
you can
anything
start to
more?
hear a little bit rattle outside, like for all of you that's underneath the hole.
Do I find anything while outside on watch?
No, nothing. Like, but for now, you can clearly see the goblins awoke, and he's pissed. He's you, I will get you for that. He just
Is this halfway through the night?
no, it's in the morning.
Oh, I woke up.
Awoke at that moment. He's like, and he started struggling.
I'm still half asleep, but I throw my shield at him, say, "Shut up!" and just literally throw it randomly.
Yeah,
It like misses him, not even.
yeah, it totally misses him, but he's a little bit like scared because he was asleep, and then he woke up. He started struggling. Didn't realize the huge menacing like robot is right next to him. And as you throw your shield, he notices that.
I'm gonna
I
pick him
roll
up.
over and kind of finish my nap.
I'm just gonna.
I climb out of the
I'm gonna-
hole.
I'm gonna put my
Yeah.
just my like gauntlet of a hand and just put it on top of his head, and is it like it like my one hand can fit his head, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
More than
And
enough.
I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit.
Nice little head massage.
Yeah.
You can feel the trembling of his head, and he stops yelling and
Yeah, like as I squeeze, I just sort of look at him and go, "This was a very peaceful night. Please do not ruin this for me."
you clearly see him roll his eyes, like, but he stays quiet.
I roll over and I fall off the back of the wagon onto the ground. Thunk.
Oh my god, that may or may not be where where Suits is walking by.
Are you sleeping with your armor on, Viking?
I just passed out. Yes.
Okay, so you feel a certain like soreness all over your body. With your heavy armor, it's gonna hurt. So you have
I just hear a
one.
crash.
Yeah, you have kind of like an exhaustion at level 1. It's pretty minor
Wait, why
But-
does he have exhaustion?
because
That
he
armor.
he wore heavy armor to sleep.
Okay.
He has
That's-
like
a great idea.
yeah,
Uncomfortable.
yeah, it's
I just call
damn
out.
uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna call out.
Yeah.
Friend Vakin, are you all right?
Nothing I haven't done before.
You scare the shit out of Suits, and he kind of just that cat screech, like
Hair on the back of your skin, back of your neck, standing up.
he's kind of pissed off. He's kind of like scared the shit out of him.
Ravine is sort of startled awake as soon as she hears like the cat screech. Like, what's that? What?
Oh,
And like her
It's good.
hair's,
Oh,
and her hair's all like a mess and everything.
And
Hello,
for for Hamura, are you sleeping with your heavy armor as well?
No.
No? Okay.
I know better. Take my
So
arm
you
off.
take a while to like put it all back up. It takes you about 10 minutes, but you finally
Yeah.
put on all your armor and stuff. Yeah. You know that sleeping in the wilderness without armor is dangerous, but with armor it's gonna cause you the
Like, I just don't care.
yeah. Basically.
I walk over to the or I look at the goblin and I see my shield like 5-10 feet away from it. I'm like dirty look to him and it's like without breaking eye contact, I'm walking over to pick up my shield like he tried to steal it.
Yeah.
My hand has been.
didn't
out-
even knew
been
I
on his
threw
head
it
this
at
whole
him.
time.
Yeah, he can because he's like basically like a mummy, tied up like a mummy, and with
My hand's
his
still on
head
his head.
under the guardian's like hand, like giant hand, he can't even if he tries to.
I just don't know what went on. I keep my eyes on him like I thought he was dead and
Yeah.
thought he stole my
You thought he
shield
was
now. It's
dead.
like what the hell?
Yeah, you
Just like
just-
walking.
Surprise! He's not
Surprise.
dead.
yeah.
Not exactly
Alright.
the smartest of people here.
Yeah, the goblin starts asking, "Are you gonna?
show us the way, and
Yeah,
maybe we'll let you go.
fine. Just
Oh,
before
wait,
you let
never
me
mind.
go,
We found the way earlier.
I
We don't
can't
actually
lead
have-
like this. How am I supposed to
I-
walk?
I just
You-
I
you don't
pick
have
him
to
up
walk.
and I just hold him like a football.
Okay.
Okay.
You just have to
Don't-
point the way.
Okay. I
Or take
can't
him up and
even
just-
point. You dumbass.
Just nod your head.
Yeah. I just sort
Fine.
of stand up and I pick him up and hold him like
Yeah.
a football and just like tell him,
Nice.
tell me where
Yeah.
to go.
Okay, so you guys all walk north with Dylan like wave you away and like cover up the hole the hole again. Like I'll be waiting for you guys. Please save Solar. And covers it up.
Tally gently gives him a hug and just goes, "Stay safe, stay quiet, don't attract any attention to yourself, and we will be back. I promise you, dear."
Thank you, my lady. You're so kind to me. Thank you. Yeah. And as this moment, roll for perception.
Oh boy.
Perception.
Everyone to roll for perception.
Oh,
Okay.
18.
17.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Natural one.
so the three of you, Salts, Guardian, and Tally, you all notice that a dark, like a tingling sensation, like kind of crawls up back of your skull, as if someone is staring at you. You quickly look around, only manage to get a glimpse of what looks like the color of molten gold, or it disappears. Besides the goblin, there is something else in the woods. But for now, it's gone. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Do we, since he's not here, do we want to take the time to explain our characters to each other?
I think I'm here.
I read.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Okay,
think
yeah,
something
everybody-
happened with the mic for some reason. So, did you guys hear what I just said before?
Nope.
No.
No.
No. but
Okay,
I
so-
do think explaining. our-
Somebody's watching us,
Yeah,
and I'm just.
you guys heard
letting
that
the
part,
crap
right?
out of my-
You guys heard that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do?
Gonna keep rubbing the eye boogers out of my eye.
Do you have a feeling of where?
I'm gonna pull out my lantern revealing and light it.
Okay.
Tally draws both short swords and just kind of keeps looking around, really uneasy.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean into the little guy in my arm, and just said, I go, do you have more friends? I would not like it if you have more friends. We're going to attack us."
piece of metal.
Oh, that was clever. I like that.
Most of them.
That was a clever insult.
I
Cut him
really
off.
just want to break
I'm gonna,
it.
I'm gonna Guardian attempts to laugh at that and goes, ha, ha, ha.
Oh,
Robotic laughter.
Microsoft Sam laugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roll
So,
for.
Do the rest of us hear them talking to the goblin then? Like,
Yeah.
how much time has passed?
you definitely do.
Then I
what-
throw my shield.
Yeah, Hamura and Viking, you guys don't see anything. You guys don't sense anything.
I
But
got too many eye
yeah.
boogers.
yeah, but
my
when
eye
you
test is-
hear Guardians talking and the weapons drawn and
I-
all that stuff, you kind
I
of
kind
notice
of
that.
lean into Talia and say,
You sense this, right? There is someone watching us.
I sense this.
I'm not fucking surprised.
"Is there
I'm
anything?"
getting ready for battle is my first instinct. As soon as something goes
I like how we're all just surrounded.
Yeah.
Just standing there like,
We're all
"Wah."
surrounding Malkin.
Viking.
fine. I grab the goblin and I shout, "Come out before, or else I'll kill this thing."
He's still in my arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I point my blade at him then.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know these people. They might actually do it.
A moment pass, and nothing happens. As if all that was just some kind of illusion.
Oh no.
I just keep heading down the trail then.
Can I poke the goblin?
Go ahead.
No, I'm kidding. No, let's not do that. Remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I just happily keep walking down the trail. Asking
Okay.
the goblin where we're
So
going.
you walk towards where the hideout's supposed to be. Okay. So
During that, I'll keep an eye out for anything
Okay.
like suspicious.
okay.
Mhm.
But
Same.
as
Okay,
for your
that's supposed to-
knowledge,
that's, like,
you don't
kinda
see
hide.
anything. You
Alright.
don't actually see it.
I don't like that he's saying you don't see it.
Well,
It scares me.
not even with the lantern of revealing.
No, not even with it.
What does that do?
It reveals
does.
hidden objects and stuff.
Ah,
It,
I like your magical object.
it helped me see the hidden things.
So
I
as you
grew up around
guys,
a lot of magical
okay.
objects.
as you guys all walks along the trail, what's the formation? I'm gonna ask.
I'm first because I'm just heading up, just charging through.
Okay. So Guardian's gonna go first with the goblin in his arm.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
who's
trail towards
next?
the back.
You guys can see the map right now, right?
Yep,
Yep.
I see it.
That's great.
Okay. Okay. So who's next?
I'll go up front with the
So
goblin.
besides him,
and
like this.
Yeah, basically, if the goblin was walking, I would have him
Mm-hmm.
in between us, but he's in his hand, so
Okay. So
Oh, yeah, by the way,
who's
while
Right
we're
next.
walking,
Yeah.
I look down at the tattoo
Mhm.
/ marking in my fur, at the compass to see if there's anything new that's been revealed?
The
Or
the
notice
compass,
anything?
the arrow slightly ajar from the original like point, but it soon pops back. You thought it might be nothing, but you're not sure.
Is it pointing ahead, towards
Yeah,
this cave?
originally it was pointing ahead, but with your like discovery of someone might be staring at you, the arrow actually ajarred a little bit. But it's so fast you can't even tell which direction
Mm,
before
okay.
it pops back into the right direction.
Okay.
Before we go through this encounter, it was mentioned a couple times earlier by Alex and I. Do we want to explain all of our characters just because we're kind of just like running through it without knowing who we're with? Like just
Yeah.
visually, from a visual standpoint?
Well,
Yeah, I think there's
depends on you. Like from a role playing standard standpoint, you guys it'll be weird if you just spill your guts towards everyone.
No,
But
not
Oh
backstory.
no, this
Just
like out of character.
like just so like the group knows who we're looking at. Like I
Sure.
look like this, you look like this.
Sure, go ahead. Describe yourself. I should have asked you that. My bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
because like you know what we look like, but
Yeah.
no one else does.
That's what
Should
the
I start?
tokens are for. Well,
Well,
Yeah, but
go ahead.
The tokens are
Most
very
tokens
small,
are
and it's kind of hard to see
Yeah.
them kind of closely
Yeah.
in detail.
Only the GM can expand them. Boo.
Meh. So
I can start if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Guardian's about 6 or 7 feet tall, exactly, like exactly 7 feet tall. And he has a large, like bulky framework that is built out of blackened steel. And as he walks, his metallic like exterior has like dents and like a couple like holes throughout it. And in these holes, you can see like a bunch of gears and like pulley systems and a bunch of stuff just inside. That's like just moving around constantly, and whenever he moves, you can like always hear it. And he has like two little tubes on his back that lead up that release steam every now and then. And then all across his body, like on his legs and across his arms, are just small red glowing runes.
Cool. Vakeen or Viking. I am a Asimar. I don't know. It's not a common race, but I have gray eyes, pale brown skin, silver hair, about 6 feet, 170 pounds, chain armor, sword and board, typical, yeah.
Suits or Seeker is kind of an average height tabaxi, although average height, like compared to when he's standing next to a human, he's about the average height of a human. He's about 5'10". Very small, slender kind of figure. He has long, kind of like lynx-like ears with a couple earrings, kind of like with a couple earrings in one of the ears. He had unusual for most tabaxi. He has soft gray eyes and jet black fur, more resembling a kind of a lynx than most leopard-looking tabaxi. Mixture of black and white in his fur with like tints of gray here and there, and he also has a golden marking in his forearm of his fur of a blank compass, or for most people it would look like a blank compass. And that's Suits.
We got Rainy, Himura, and Tully. Who do you guys want to go?
Hamura's a dwarf, a mountain dwarf.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Morales was
Mountain.
yeah, go ahead.
Mara, go ahead.
Got shaved sides of her head with a long braid. Her left arm is artificial, and it's been forged so that the color of whatever the metal is kind of looks bronze. Kind of to go along with her last name of Bronze Arm. And that's about it. She prefers two-handed weapon.
Cool.
And loves the company of dogs. Oh wait, that's IRL.
Wonder who's
I do
that?
have a dog that is barking nonstop.
Oh, it's yours.
because he is old and senile.
Don't worry, it's cute.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's cute.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
Tali or Vaney?
Yeah, basically, Ravine is sort of like this, basically she's this, sort of a 17-year-old girl, with sort of earth-colored, wizard's apprentice.
What?
I think we lost him again.
Yeah, I just lost him. Yeah.
Mm.
Great.
Did you say something?
20s.
I think we lost you for a sec.
Oh, okay.
I hear you.
I can still hear Tully.
Yeah, Tali's good.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So yeah, early 20s, like kind
am
of
I
black
still
hair that
there,
she
or-
keeps in a severe ponytail. 2 short swords at her back and 2 daggers. As the environment
Yeah.
around her changes. And she's a wood elf, so kind of coppery skin and greenish eyes.
Okay, just before we kind of continue, this is something that I'm guessing we would know character-wise. Guardian, how loud are you? Are you louder than chainmail? Like when walking and stuff?
No, like he can like, if he's just
Hello?
walking normally, then he's pretty loud and he's like making like gear sounds and stuff. But like when it comes to stealth, he's able to quiet himself down.
Like your normal walking, it's not going to be.
It's not gonna
like,
be. Yeah.
Hello?
we don't
Uh,
need to worry about like disadvantage on perception and stuff, right?
No, you don't have to.
Or
Stefan, was that you?
Sorry. Yeah, that's me.
Can you try to reconnect? Because I don't think anyone else can hear you. So.
Oh.
I can hear him.
I just
can hear
reconnected.
Oh, okay.
I got him back.
Sorry. Yeah, so I was saying, like, she's basically Ravine is sort of like this sort of 17-year-old girl with like sort of wearing like sort of these like earth-colored sort of apprenticeship robes and like just like some simple cloth slippers, and she's got this she's got like all her stuff in like her backpack and like the sort of component pouch she keeps tied around her waist. She also has this like a small gold locket she keeps hung around her neck, and she actually sort of like has that thing like all around her neck like all the time, even when she's asleep. And her hair is sort of like sort of just like messy black hair dyed in streaks of like bright pink, and done up in like sort of messy pigtails. And the other thing you would see is that she sort of has like a sort of heterochromia.
Mhm.
Like her left eye is sort of like a sky blue color, and her right eye is sort of like a red color.
Okay.
And,
That's sick.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
She has different colors and 2 eyes.
Huh.
Dude,
Is that all?
she sounds so badass.
That's everything
Correct.
for everyone, right?
Yeah, sorry, Robin. I didn't want to like take over for you. I just wanted to have a visual standpoint for everyone.
Okay.
And like last night when we were sort of like going around, she also would have shown you at one point that she also has like a sort of like a little sort of like a tarantula pet in like one of her pockets of her robes.
Yeah. A little pet, a tarantula.
Tarantula.
Yeah, tarantula. Sorry.
She calls it pitch,
Pitch.
and
Nice.
she sort of like it was like this sort of like little critter that she rescued one day in like Neverwinter from being chased by a cat, and she sort of had it with her ever since.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now we're all introduced. Get back to it. So, following the Goblin's Trail, you came across a large cave-in, and a hillside 5 miles away from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by the fence barrier thickets. A narrow dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. So, what are you gonna?
I look to Guardian and say, "We can't bring that in here." Not you, but I'm talking about the goblin, mind you, pointing to the goblin.
Oh, he was about to get real offended.
We can't bring that thing in here.
Is this not his hideout?
The goblins
I can
just the goblin just don't give a crap right now because he's so pissed. He just doesn't care anymore.
Does he say something?
No, he don't. He just
Okay.
like he points along the way. He tried to scream and struggle, but none of that works because the guardian is holding him tight. So right
Every
now
time
he's kind of exhausted. In his current standard, like it's pretty exhausting to keep pointing your head towards the right direction. That's the only tool he can use.
Every time he did like say something out of line, I gave him a light smack.
If he says something
Along the
now,
way.
He now just
Everybody
stare at
Like a
you.
Batman slapping Robin.
Yeah.
Mean?
He's just
Slapping?
so pissed. He's not even pissed at Viking anymore. He now just keeps like staring viciously at the guardian, like, and don't say a word. Not a word.
If you were scared that he's going to make noise, I just sort of pick him up and put my hand over his mouth, and then put him back under my arm. The problem is solved.
We are
with you
here.
holding him,
He meant magic bag.
Just let me go. I won't charge in. Clark is
hand.
gonna kill me anyway.
My
Or
hand's
just-
over his mouth. He can't talk.
I look.
You
to you
just
and say,
you just heard a. Basically.
with you holding him, doesn't that make you just as useless as him?
I'm sorry,
got a
friend.
point.
Did you just call me useless?
Oh, shoot.
Oh
I
snap!
pull out my great axe.
You have him in your hands. You can't pull out anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Is what I'm getting at. Like, you can't do anything. You're grappling.
Okay.
You can't
I
even
put-
pull out your great
I
axe.
put
As you try to
Okay.
reach for the great axe, you realize what Viking is saying.
okay. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Maybe
gonna.
we should ask the goblin if there's any nasty surprises inside for us.
Yes, tell
Does-
us. Please remove your hand from his mouth so we can hear from him.
I do so.
Okay.
Thank you.
You hear him spit into the guardian's face, and
Okay, we
like
can keep.
there. If you want to
I-
hear more, just let me out of this bindings first.
I wipe it off my face onto one finger and I give him a wet willy.
He just muffled.
Just know, if you run, we will kill you.
Or we could just stop breaking your bones.
If I follow you, Clark's gonna kill me. I will point you the right direction.
No, if we kill him
There's
first,
about 20 goblins or so inside, at least. That's how when I left it.
So wait, why are we keeping him alive? No,
I
I
kind
mean,
of
we
like
could
it.
just get him.
You don't keep me alive because I know all the traps. If you don't tell, if you don't,
Ooh,
You'll die.
Tell me,
you'll die for
tell
sure.
me. Just tell me about them.
I'm gonna
Look at
set him
Guardian
down.
and say he's your pet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set him
He's
down.
pretty offended when he hears the word pet. Like, no one's pet. Ooh.
I'm gonna set him down and ask if anyone has like a spare cloak or like robes or something like that.
Where are you gonna put him?
yeah.
Like,
That's why I'm asking. Does anyone have any spare robes or like
Extra
any
rope.
clothes or anything?
Are we gonna waterboard him?
No.
Are you gonna make it like a little like?
I'm
Baby, like,
basically
pouch
I'm trying to
and
make a
like-
baby pouch, yeah, that I can just strap him around my chest.
A baby Bjorn.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'll
Is it a
say-
spare robe or anything.
I'll say, if you baby strap him onto your back, you'll have
Yeah.
disadvantage on attack. Because remember, you're gonna fight some enemy inside this cage. From what the goblin says. And apparently, like, he's gonna be a burden to you. If he struggles and stuff.
One sec. Let me look for one thing in the book. I want to see if I have reckless attack from the beginning, because if so, I will take this deal. Dang it, I need to be level 2. Never mind.
I like the reckless attack, great weapon master.
Yeah, basically.
So
That's
it's
my
a
plan
higher
by the end of
level
this.
thing.
I'm gonna find a tree outside, and I'm just gonna tie him up, hanging from the tree.
Okay. Which direction? There's a tree over here,
Here?
basically.
Wait, where's here?
Can you see my waypoint? It's over. Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry about that. Kind of logged out for some reason. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yep.
Okay. It's weird, but
Pete,
I kind of
he's
dropped
basically,
out.
he's basically gonna like hang the goblins from the tree and like and think like gag him or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna gag him and just hang him like a pinata,
there.
and make sure that he's
Nice.
still tied up like just tied up.
Okay,
completely so
so
he can't move anywhere.
The only tree over here is this one. Can you see the pointer pointing?
Yeah.
This one.
So I'll just tie him there.
Okay.
tie
Are
him
you
around
gonna
his
walk towards that?
legs or his
You're
neck
gonna
or what?
walk towards that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you walk towards that, hold on. Make a DC. Make a dexterity save. Sorry, my bad. Make a dexterity save.
This is going great. 12.
Okay. You see, like a giant like snare just like try to drag you up into the sky, but failed because you're way too heavy for it to drag. Zoom.
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna
yeah,
tie him in the snare.
okay. With your height, you can easily do that. So now he's hanging upside down on a snare. Hang.
Goodbye, pet. We are going to go invade
You
your.
will let me go.
Hey,
Oh,
Goblin,
this-
why didn't you tell us about that little
We're
rope
being
trick?
sort of just like keep yelling at the state that the goblins in right now.
He's hanging currently upside down, like just dangling on the snare. I will tell you nothing
He's
until
kinda,
you
like,
cut me
walks up to him
down.
and Kind of just. Suits just kind of like walks up to him and kind of pokes him and makes him start swinging.
Yeah. He just
Like a cat
curse
toy.
you and your mother and the mother before you, you piece of shit.
I
As he
start,
says
like-
that,
I start like batting at him. like,
Okay.
when he says curse your mother, I grab him and give him a light slap, but harder than the other ones before. And
Okay.
go, do not curse towards my mother, please.
Like he just keeps struggling basically. Like because
I
he
take my warhammer
you guys
and just
fail.
kind of like line it up like a bat.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
while
get
he's
him ready.
swinging around.
Go ahead. Are you gonna take a swing?
I'm tempted, but I won't swing.
Tally walks up and goes, "If you don't want my friend here to take a good hard swing at you, you'll tell me how many more nasty surprises like this snare are inside."
Friend, you're barely a group. You dumb. Unless you cut me down, you're not gonna get another word from me.
Hamura, if you would, please.
I'm gonna take a swing.
Go for it.
I'm not aiming to kill.
Okay.
Just
Try to knock him
Make
out.
him
Not 20, please.
10? Well,
Would it
because
be an
he's
advantage
hanging
to hit
upside
him?
down,
Yeah.
you easily hit him. But like it's a graze. Like imagine like you swing and the tip of your hammer just like grazed through him. It's barely a hit. You did manage to make him move. But he's still yelling, basically.
So
I'm gonna grab him and then pull out.
for my
and
background,
put my
I actually take
claws.
offense to him insulting a mother.
Yeah, so did I.
So I actually take the back of my sword and intentionally trying to knock him out.
Okay. Roll for attack. Go for it.
But not a kill attack. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah.
actually trying to
Yeah,
um,
no worries. Go for it. Roll for attack. You easily knock him out on the side of your longsword. He was yelling a second ago, and then
See,
Friend.
let's get moving.
I was going to intimidate him with my
Sorry.
claws.
Okay.
Nobody insults
well.
my mother.
I guess we just gotta keep a good eye out.
I think it was just a general, whatever. A general insult.
I love how literal Suits is.
Whatever.
So are you guys gonna keep this formation, or are we gonna go back to the original ones?
I suggest Holly goes first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I flip my hood up, stealth, and
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
really carefully investigate ahead? All right.
Yeah,
stealth.
go ahead. Where would you like to move? You can move your icon.
Yep. Give me 2
I-
seconds.
Just throw it out there that this could be a good time before
Yeah,
we
bio
get
break.
into anything
Yeah.
to do a bio break.
Yeah, sure. Anyone wants a bio break? We can take.
It seems like a pretty good pause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some, heat up some food real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been in a car for like 5 hours before I got here. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back in 5.
Sorry to
Okay,
interrupt.
cool.
I just
Back in
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's valid.
Cool.
It's a valid advice.
One.
Alright, I'll be back in just a second too.
Go ahead.
Gather.
Hello.
You're back? Well, we're still waiting for the others. That's fine.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, hello, I'm back.
Cool. We're still waiting for the others, I believe.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually gonna grab a drink of water before.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you can have it.
I'm here. I'm just eating.
Waiting. Eating and waiting.
Mhm.
Best part of D&D, eating.
I'm back.
Okay. So we have Roy, Nathan, and Kenzie back. For now.
Oh, I didn't mute my microphone while I was eating. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Alex is back as
Parsing
well.
right here.
Hello.
Yeah, can
Back.
hear you. Nice.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Hi.
Nobody's back yet.
Alright.
I think Alex needs to reconnect by the sounds of it.
Yep. I did. And I'm back. So it's just Kat and Stefan.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Stefan? You back? Nope.
Hey.
Nice.
Anyone here? Just you, Robin?
Yeah, I think most are back.
Yeah, I think it's just Stefan. Kenzie was here a while ago.
Oh, I'm so tired. I've had such a long day.
Exhausting day. Sure.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Right?
I'm in California, but I'm on our football team at school, and we had a tournament to go play in Tuscadero, which is like 4 to 5 hour drive, I think. Somewhere around there.
Alex, I think, from California. I think as well.
Maybe.
My mic is on.
Hello.
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 Yep, I'm from California.
I didn't want to chew in everyone's ear.
Oh, I see.
Hi, Bert.
Sorry, my bad. Okay. Then it's just Stefan. For some reason, he's not. Yes.
Guys, I have real food, and it's great.
I just got an avocado and some sour cream nachos.
I just made a Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich and like scarfed it down real quick.
Damn millennials and their damn avocados.
Yeah.
And then I have my like little thing of like like seaweed sheets. I'm just like nibbling on.
You know. The last 2 days, I've survived on granola bars, Gatorade, and 1 chocolate muffin.
For
Cocaine.
real? That's not
Yeah,
food.
cocaine.
It's
Performance enhancing drugs.
yeah.
The street name.
Yeah.
At
The
street name
Canadian
for-
is the one
for
eating the
cocaine
avocado.
called Gatorade.
Is there an avocado tree near our players? Characters.
Everything pretty much comes out of
It's all
California.
pine trees, sadly.
Boo.
Dang it. Can Guardian start munching on a pine cone?
That's what my dog does. It's terrible.
I know. I had to go let out my dogs and get some food and
Yeah.
get a treat.
Yeah.
Oh God, so many things.
Can we just assume that Stefan's pooping?
I'm here.
Oh no, he's back.
Roll
Oh,
for
nice. Speak of the devil. Cat.
roll for pooping. It's,
Roll for pooping.
Roll pooping.
A 10.
it's
I'm
mine.
really, I need to roll an at 20. That's all I'm saying. I rolled a 2. Hey, together, multiply it. All I'm saying.
You
Nat
don't.
20.
You don't even need to dump. All right.
Back now?
Cat was here. Now she's gone. For some reason.
Oh no, she's here.
Really?
Very soft spoken though.
If you're not here, you're pooping.
Freak.
That's the rule.
I
There we
asked
go,
him
no,
was-
got it.
Oh, nice.
to be honest.
I can hear you now. Okay, everyone's back. So let's get
Mhm.
started. Okay,
Guys, I think
so
of broccoli before you make
I will.
good food.
I have changed the character voice now, and it will be this time.
as we were saying before the break,
Okay.
Cat was gonna. Tally is gonna investigate the cave. So,
Mhm.
which direction are you going?
Is the entrance up kind of near?
Yeah,
where
it's
the
this
waterfall is?
stream
Is that it?
and this like dry lands, like
Oh, yeah,
small lane but
I'll,
dry.
I'll begrudgingly hand her the lantern and hood it with it still lit.
Okay, so you move towards her and hand over your lantern.
And hooded, it'll give you like it's like 5 feet of light, of dim light. But it'll reveal anything
That's hidden.
invisible or objects that are invisible.
Nice.
I start asking the others in the group, is anyone
you
here
can-
afraid of the dark?
You
AKA,
can click your token and just give yourself an aura
Yeah.
of like 5 feet.
I'm asking basically, does anyone
it
have
like-
issues with not seeing in the dark?
I do
Done.
not have dark vision.
Yeah, there you go.
Done.
Who's that?
Guardian.
Yep.
Oh,
Robot.
that's easy.
How do I? There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's done. Don't worry.
I could have given him dark vision
Thank you.
because of the sub race that gives that, but I chose the tanky one.
Yeah. Hold on. Roll for perception. Tally.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, by the way, also
Wait,
Suits jumps back because he's
Okay.
in the water. I don't know how
Yep.
he like handed it to her, but without trying to touch the water.
Yeah.
Ew, water.
before
'Cause he doesn't not like water.
before Talia actually goes in with a lantern,
Mhm.
Guardian's gonna stop her and just say, from my calculations, stealth is not an option while wearing or while carrying a lantern that is revealing your location due to light.
I
Fair
mean,
point.
fair. Yeah.
You also
My
have dark
cloak gives
vision.
me- Yeah, I've got dark vision. Do I?
You
It's
don't
magical
necessarily
though,
need
so
the lantern. It's your choice.
I do not believe that
And it's
goblins
dim,
would have.
so at least
Invisible magic.
bright light.
That's fair, and I feel bad taking somebody else's lantern off them.
Okay. So are you gonna turn it off? Turn it back.
Yeah, I'll pass it back.
Okay.
And thank you, but
Are you crossing the water?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'll take it back.
Seeing
So
that-
yeah.
Sorry, go. Yep, Talia, go.
Okay. So roll
what
for
else?
perception
Stealth?
check. Perception check
Perception
first.
check.
Yep.
Okay. Perception.
I don't know how I'm gonna get across this water.
Oh boy.
Up on my back.
Okay. You don't see anything, but as soon as you like set foot on the other side of the stream, you a giant pit, and like once you step on it, the cover just falls in, and roll for a dexterity save.
Okay, Dex,
So
please.
don't fall in with.
Oh my god.
You failed miserably, because due to the wet of the stream and all that, so you slipped and right into the pit, taking
Instant death.
Yeah. Good
no,
night.
Spongy pit.
Can I have a reaction?
taking damage of 2
Can I
points.
have a reaction cast Featherfall on her?
Yeah, you can.
I cast Featherfall on her.
Okay, so she
Alright.
gently lands. She doesn't take any damage at all. She gently lands in the pit. The pit is not huge. It's about like 10-15 feet deep. So it's fine if you want to crawl back up. But the pit is really
Yeah, can I parkour my sorry ass out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
yeah. Just stuff just
See you
happens
guys,
in life.
There's a pit there.
Yeah.
Avoid that.
Before moving on, I believe that we should be checking for traps, as they say.
I mean, I assume that. out of-
Hindsight 2020. Just saying.
Look
But it's
for it.
good. It's solid advice.
Also, in case anyone hasn't noticed, my character is completely based off Baymax. Pretty much.
I,
Pretty much.
I lean over to Suits and I'm like, such cat-like reflexes.
Hello?
Just no, I'm pointing at Jolly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Hello? Hello, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I
Are
don't know
we
what's
gonna cross the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
I
gonna
look
go
over-
first?
I look over at Guardian and I say, hey, I am not good with water. Do you mind if I climb on your back?
Not at all, Fred. And I crouch.
All right, I hop onto his back.
Okay. So, like, just so you guys know, when facing encounters, because you're on his back, you're both gonna suffer disadvantage. You'll have to put it down first.
After we get across the stream, but
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Does Groot roll at disadvantage when he has Rocket on his back?
Well, Rocket is small. Like,
Rocket's like 2 feet.
Tabaxi,
I'm like
you're carrying
5 foot
is like medium size.
No, ma'am.
Just saying. Right? So, still, is Tully still gonna go first? Or is anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
So-
anybody else wants to take over, I'll still keep going.
what would
Just
I
like every square checking.
what would I roll to cross the river?
You don't need to roll anything.
Oh, okay.
If you want to cross the river, just cross it.
Okay, yeah.
Unless
Oh.
you're actively searching for traps.
Right, I'll just sort of like follow closely behind Guardian, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna wait here until Tolly gives the okay, and there's every time she gives the okay, slowly move up.
How deep is the water?
It's not deep. It's a small stream.
Oh.
Like,
Phew.
barely covers your ankle. Barely.
God, I bit my lip. Ow.
Aw,
Oh,
damn.
that definitely hurts. The greatest tool
My nose
Greatest
is
to
not working.
play D&D.
I take 1 damage.
Yeah.
All
Are
right.
you okay? It
Um,
sounded like you beat your lip.
Now, okay, so I've had the chat with Guardian. Once we get onto the other side of the river, I go to him and I tell him to lean down.
Yeah, lean
And
down.
just above his head, like above his eyesight, or just out of his eyesight, I cast light, so it just kind of floats right above his head.
So you're gonna. So wait, are you casting it right in front of my face?
True.
Yeah, why not?
You're gonna cast it right in front of him.
my goal is basically so that it kind of irritates Guardian. So like you said, he's inquisitive. He should be kind of looking for that light that's following him now.
I start full on doing 360s looking for it.
Oh my god.
And going back.
So I would say the spell is cast, but Alex successfully dodges it, and
that
is now a little bit
That was the hold on to
sunstruck.
me.
Yeah, that was kind of the hold on. Oh no, that
Yeah.
would be strength, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That was your ability to jump off and not land in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, was it the hold on
Let's
to
just
me?
say I don't land in the water.
No, you don't land in the water.
Oh.
With your
Not
dex,
what I was going
it's
for, but you know.
enough.
So, do you need the stats for light?
Light? You mean light spell?
Yeah, because I can cast light as
Cantrip.
Asimar.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
It's like one of the only abilities I have casting.
Yeah, so I believe you cast it on the Guardian, and like
Yes.
he's now get like 60 foot like light.
It's 20
20?
dim and then 20.
Okay.
It's 40 in total, but
Yeah, 20 dim, 20 other stuff. It's okay.
bright is the first 20, and then 20 out is dim, I think.
Yeah, so I'll give him 20 because he can't see in the dark. He can't even see in dim light. Like no, that came out wrong. But it's hard for him to see in dim light. So I'll just calculate the normal. Okay? So he now have like a 20 feet.
Guardian is just spinning around, going like calculating. Position of sun, 40
It's like a
degrees.
GPS.
Yeah,
DPS.
he's just like position of sun, 40 degrees. Light, 180, 180 degrees
Commercial.
behind you.
Oh, and recalculating.
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
he's just like a computer
Make a
that's
U-turn.
like real
Making
confused.
a U-turn.
With the
Make a
light,
U-turn
Exactly.
now.
I'm gonna say this.
Now.
Yeah. With your current position and the light being cast on you, you can now hear a slight growl. Like some
Growl?
kind of animal. Yes. Growling
Uh,
noise. Like an animal being awoke by the light.
As Guardian's like spinning
Back it up.
around, he just like immediately in his spin just abruptly stops staring at the cave. Recalculating.
Okay. So did you
Um,
cover yourself up with
Me?
the
No, I'm just staring at the cave.
Oh,
with my great
okay.
axe.
Okay. So is anyone else gonna move forward?
If everybody's up, I'll slowly. Oh god, am I still stealthed, or do I have to reroll?
Due to the light, you will have to roll again.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be
Due to the
daylight, though?
madness behind you, because we didn't let you.
Yeah,
just
but like imagine
walk
this: the
forward.
cave, the entrance is blocked because of the head, like the huge cave. It's like cover up all the sun, but with Guardian's like cantrip on him, the light has now been shined in towards certain degree of the cave. So you'll have to roll for stealth.
Alright, but I get advantage on it, so because
You have advantage.
clothes.
You do have advantage,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So you think you're all good, but we'll see.
Oh god.
Go for it.
Alright. And I'm just
damn
like
side
carefully going square by square, just checking for traps, and yeah. Oh jeez.
Good luck!
With all the shouting and yelling, I don't think it's. No, just kidding.
Still think I'm
Yeah.
doing shit.
No. As you turn around this corner, can you see my corner? You see two wolves
Oh God,
at
is he
the
following?
Two
you?
wolves.
yeah, two wolves at the
Alright.
edge, inside this cave.
Okay. And
Pretty
they haven't seen me
pissed
yet.
because the sunlight, because it assumed the sunlight is shine in like to the cave.
Mhm.
Like,
Guardian's ready to fight.
the two
Oh,
wolves,
yeah.
I don't
however,
think Guardian sees that
with a
now.
closer look, is being chained towards the stone behind them.
Okay. At a quick glance, would I know if that chain like includes me in its range?
No. If you stay at your current position, the chain is pretty tight, like with a
Okay.
small range, so they can't reach you. But as soon as you cross onto the stairs, they can. But currently, they
alright.
don't seem to notice because they're facing at an opposite direction. The one that's growling is just a little bit annoyed because they assume the sun just starting to rise, like
Okay.
even higher.
I just got to bed.
And they're gonna make noise as they get up. Oh man, I'm gonna motion for everybody to be quiet and slowly come up to me.
I'm gonna stealthily walk towards
I'm
her.
doing it
Okay.
with the light.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right.
So
So
before-
as soon as
Before I
Guardian
walk up, because I have the
reaches,
light,
oh, so are you gonna
before I
move?
walk up, can I just be like, before I walk up, can I just turn to Vakeen and say, friend, may I ask why there is a light behind my head?
You said you can't see. Or you're afraid of the dark. Or... Yeah.
I did not say I am afraid of the dark. I said I do not have the vision of the dark, as most common races do, such as elves and wood elves, and many dwarves.
Okay. I
Dwarves
stuff
actually
up the
have
light then.
perfect dark vision. Just saying.
Yeah.
Heh.
As Guardian starts moving towards me, I kind of realize it's the sun, and I sort of make a motion of like clamping my hands over my head, like I'm hiding the light, and hopefully,
Hopefully they notice.
yeah.
I
Due to the
Cancel the
light,
light.
I would say they definitely notice that because the shine of light.
Well, if I can turn the light off, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay. Then after he, how do I take that off of me?
You'll
Don't
have
put
to
your back
ask
on.
Viking to like cancel the cantrip.
No, yeah, he did.
Oh, then okay.
Click
Hold on, I'll help you.
on your token. Oh,
Yeah,
Got it.
it's now it's gone. Okay. So
Then I move up.
the wolf gently relaxes.
Oh, does he
Yeah.
roll a stealth check? Because
Yeah. Oh, if you want to stealth,
I rolled a stealth check.
you all should. With Alex,
I did not stealth.
I'm stealthy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm stealthier than a rogue. What's
okay.
up?
With all the
God,
rolls,
jeez.
the wolves soon, like 2 of them. Now the other one is also seen to sleep, and it's starting to
Aye.
try to turn around to see what the fuss is all about.
I just want to point out that our
Ruff!
giant.
And as soon as he sees Tally, he starts barking like hard.
Oh man.
Ah.
Okay. As soon as it starts making noise, I draw a short sword and I'm just gonna put it down. Oh man. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
It's gonna give us away. What are we gonna do?
Okay. Are you gonna attack them?
Yup.
Okay. Go for it. Roll for attack.
Oh, jeez.
They are simple
Where's the
dogs. Please do not hurt the doggies.
Oh man.
Okay. You definitely hit
Let
it.
us be friends.
You definitely hit it. Roll for damage.
Rip.
7 points. Ooh. You can see him
Yeah.
clearly wounded, like really, really bad.
Yeah.
Imagine you woke up and find yourself having a dagger on your back. That's how the wolf. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Yeah. And is that all you're gonna do?
That's pretty. I think that's all I've got, right?
Okay. So surprise round
I'd like
over.
to-
Now we're in initiative. We're in initiative. One roll for initiative.
Remember to click your token. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Wow, almost the exact same number as the previous round.
Yeah. I think I had 10 last time.
11. I had a 5 last time, so I'm good with this.
The
God, I'm
roll is
carving.
0 currently.
I just want to point out that our giant mechanical robot dude
Robot.
and our angry dwarf are the best at stealthing.
Yeah.
True. True.
It's because it's dark. It's fine.
I don't even know
I
how
had a
advantage.
I had a really good stealth roll until I got lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff for lacking.
That's my key.
Hey, Sam. But don't forget, a lot of heavy armor and even some medium armor is disadvantage on stealth, right?
Yep.
I do not have heavy armor. That is my skin.
wolves got 20.
But wouldn't
There
it
it
count
is.
as? I don't know.
I actually don't have heavy armor. That's just part of my character.
Oh God,
He's
wolves get
unarmored.
20.
He's
I
unarmored.
get to go first.
I know I have disadvantage, so there's really no point in me trying to stealth. Plus, I have double disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Okay.
No.
So
I
for
can't make
now,
another stealth roll.
yeah, for now,
Not that it's like,
because the
I'm
wolves
not
are
feeling
chained.
stealthy enough.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay. Is everyone done with all the stuff? So, all right. So Salt and Hamura, who's gonna go first with the dex?
I have a 1 in dex.
+1. Okay.
Yeah.
Hamura.
It's, if I'm looking at it from right here, it's a 0.
I have a +0.
+0. Okay, then Salt will go first. Okay. But before that, the wolves are actually gonna go first. So the wounded one, which is currently pissed, tried to reach you, but he can't. Like, he can barely reach you, like barely, like with his mouth at this position, he can't. Like, just really barely. I'll give him disadvantage on the roll. He's been chained. So let's see.
I'm gonna smash a puppy.
Oh man.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
That's so weird.
What's your AC?
It
14.
is like 14. Yeah.
Hits. Like, almost miss you with the chain, but he still hits. So the damage. 8 points of damage.
Bloody hell.
Yep. They're wolves, man. High
Oh,
on damage.
son.
And yeah, the other one, it's still like, it's pretty like loud, but he's still not sure what's happening, so he's gonna stay there. Plus, there's no
Okay.
room for him to maneuver. So, and that's it for the wolves. And what are you gonna do, so? Your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move up. Oh wait, no, I don't. I can see it from right there, right?
Yeah, you can. You have to go to the guardian side. Because at this
Oh, into
position,
the water?
yeah,
Oh,
you
hell no.
have to go into the water. Because at this position, imagine this: you barely sees the wolf because you're being blocked by
But
the
I
wall.
can see the wolf though, right?
Yeah,
Just a
it's
little bit.
it's a very tricky angle.
I point at it and I cast Toll of the Dead because all I have to do is be able to see.
Okay, Toe of the Dead.
The
Go for it. Go for it.
Guys, they're just wolves.
DC
horrible.
13. This is
They're loud wolves.
probably... Either way, it takes 2 damage. If it fails with the DC.
Oh.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom? Okay, sorry, my bad. Wisdom save, I believe. He shrug it off like there's nothing at all.
Oh, damn it.
Smart wolves.
He rolled a natural 20 on the on the save.
Oh,
Very
god
smart.
damn it.
Yep,
Mm.
he's a
Alright.
smart wolf. Like, woof!
And,
And he looks at you at this point.
Oh.
I step back. I move behind everyone else. And
Okay.
Say, go ahead.
Wait, there's a pit at your current position. If you're gonna move into that, like, it won't stop you.
Would it not be right here?
No, the pit where originated, though the image is big, it's actually this spot where Tali once stepped in. If you move towards this direction, however, I'll allow it. Sorry
Okay.
about the image; it's way too big.
I do that. Then.
I'm gonna shrink it down. Yep, that's better.
Okay.
So your turn is over. Next, Hamura,
And that's my turn.
Yeah. we're here.
I'm gonna push my way up next to Tally, put a
Yeah.
hand on her, and cast Healing Word.
Roll for heal. 5 points. All right. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
The wound, because the wolf bite you on your leg, on your thigh, you can see the bite mark still on there, but it's gently closed with all the divine energy.
And then for my action, I'm just gonna take my warhammer and like slam it down on the dog's head.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh no!
With a 6,
Man.
with a natural 1. When you swing your hammer, do you swing it top down or left to right?
Top down.
Okay. As you swing it top down, the wolf like gently tilted its head, and the hammer just landed on your foot. You take 1 point of damage, and that's it for your turn. And it's a big ow on your part. Ow. Yep.
There's a lot of dwarven cursing.
Yes. What are you gonna still move or finish your movement?
I'm just gonna scooch over out of the way
Okay.
into
Okay.
the water.
And that's it for you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So next we got Bonnie. Are you there? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you. Okay. What are you gonna do? It's your turn.
Yeah, Ray was sort of like following along, sort of trying to keep a straight face at the sort of weird late antics from earlier, but
Okay.
now that she sees that there's like some wolves that woken up now, she'll try to I think can she see them if she goes back here?
It's gonna be real hard, but yes, you can. But mostly it's gonna be covered by Tully's body.
Hmm.
Because, yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, my laptop was low on battery. I had to go get a charger,
Yeah.
and then I
that's
couldn't
fine.
hear you guys when I got back.
Okay, so Vinny?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna move? Or...
Yeah.
Because in this direction, you can see it. You just can't.
Yeah.
There is a
okay,
huge.
She'll move in this direction, I think, and
Still, you'll have to move here, so you can get a better look. Because the
okay,
angle of this way.
she'll go back. She'll go backwards here, and yeah, she'll try to make another bolt of fire in her hands and sort of try to sort of throw it in such an angle that it might strike the wolf.
Is
Yeah.
stuff happening?
So roll for attack. Go for it. Okay. You can clearly see the fiery energies like collected in front of your fingertip, and as you point to that direction, it kind of went sideways and hit the wall. It took a good chunk of the wall off, but the wolf is not damaged at all.
I can't hear
She
him
took
talk
a
other than
quick
Robin right now.
sorry.
Okay.
I didn't hear Stefan say stuff.
Okay. Reconnect.
Is anyone talking right now?
Not remember
Yeah.
the name.
Robin is.
I told you to fucking watch where you threw those things.
Yeah.
I don't-
Okay.
Sorry. Is he?
Can everyone hear each other now? I believe so.
Yes, I can't hear
I
your
can
stuff.
hear Alex
Okay.
and Tully.
I
and Robin.
see his bar moving, but I don't know if I can hear him.
I
Stefan?
don't think I've got
Me?
Stefan either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
I just heard Robin say roll for it, and I was like, what?
Hold on. Reconnect. Reset player.
Should we all reconnect?
Hello?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Hey.
Hey,
now.
you're back.
never
Stefan.
mind.
Yeah, he's back now. Yeah, it's fine. All right. So that's the end of Stefan's turn. Oh, sorry, Ravani's turn. And now for Guardian.
Okay,
What
so
to do?
I'm gonna push past Tolly and
Okay.
just get next to him.
Okay.
Did these wolves look like starved? Like
Yeah,
mistreated?
totally. Like the goblins is not treating them really well. Like though they
Yeah,
keep
that's
them
what
as pets, they don't feed them quite often. So you can see the bones and all that stuff on his body
Okay,
clearly.
so I'm gonna kneel down and pull out my. Wait, let me see. I need to get my character sheet. Actually, no, I don't. I need to look that up. 1 sec. What does the Explorer's Pack come with?
As a person,
gonna
that
pull
makes me
out-
really sad.
I'm gonna pull out 5 days
Yeah.
of rations.
Okay.
And lay them on the floor, and just try to like calm the wolves and just tell everyone to step back
The other
and
wolf,
just like
the one that's not wounded, or like initially growls at you as you move towards him. But as the moment when you pull out all your rations and lay on the floor, he just jumps at the ration and completely ignores you. Chime, sir, chime. Just start
are there
eating.
2 or 3? I think.
2.
Like how many other? Okay, 2. I thought you said
Yeah.
2 at one point.
The one
Okay.
that's being wounded by Telly is not taking your food at all. He's just staring right at Telly the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn to the other like down the hallway like in this direction, and just like look at them and say, "These beings are simply pets and slaves of the goblins. I do not believe that they are willingly harming." And then just try to pet them and be nice to them.
Okay, is that because it's gonna cost you an action to pull out the ration and feed them? Is that all you're gonna do?
Would I roll an animal handling check?
And for
So I
this
kinda-
circumstance, I would say yes. But the wolves completely ignores you. Like
Dang
he's
it.
just eating. Like you can put your hands on it; it's totally fine. It just ignores you. But you get this feeling as soon as the ration's gone, it's gonna jump at you again.
I'm gonna wait. Was that all in action?
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna stay kneeling there.
Cool. So that ends your turn. Now it's Viking's turn. What are you gonna do?
Sorry. I am. 15. I'm gonna move there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. I figure crossing the water is probably 5 anyways. So, or.
Yep.
what is it?
25.
Heavy cover or
You
whatever.
can. You totally can.
So I'm gonna go here, and what does this wolf look like? Is it in near death or is it in pretty bad shape?
It's in like fairly bad shape because of the starvation and all that stuff. I would say you can clearly see a few bones out of his body with the dagger and stuff.
Okay.
Rough shape.
I'm gonna say that these guys have the wolf or are able to take care of the wolf. I'm actually going to ready an action, looking this way.
Okay.
If anything comes, I'm going
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, sure. So, okay. That ends your turn because you're ready to action. And now it's Tally's turn. You're being attacked by the wolves. Both of you are unhappy. What are you gonna do?
The one right in front of me, I'm gonna draw my short sword and hopefully put it down. The poor thing.
Okay. Roll for attack. Go for it.
Why?
What else can I do?
It's definitely a hit. Roll for
Walk
damage.
away!
Roll for damage.
Yeah, you guys don't want to know my opinion.
You stab
Yeah.
the wolf into his mouth, like directly, and end his life in a crude fashion.
As I withdraw my sword, I kind of mutter an apology and just like, and step back a bit.
That's all you get from the
Mhm.
That's it. We're still in combat, just a reminder, because the rations are disappearing in a pretty fast rate. So that's it for the wolf's turn, because it's still finishing up all the rations. You lay it down 5 days, so it's a lot. But it just
So it takes
disappears.
5 days for it to eat it all, right?
No need.
We
The
got
wolf
enough
is,
time?
like I said, the wolf was
Oh.
starving, and he'll eat anything, like about anything. So Salt's turn. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna actually no. I run back up. I look around the corner. I see the other one. I do Toll the Dead again just to see if I can.
Okay. Roll for.
He doesn't
Toll the
really
Dead.
know what's going on.
Roll for Toll the
What
Dead.
everyone's doing.
Okay.
I did scream down the tunnel.
So I have to
Again,
do a wi- I have to
the
do a
wolf
wisdom.
just completely ignores you, and takes no seeming effect. Just keeps eating.
Damn it.
Can I just ask, does your race have like an inherent hatred for wolves and dogs?
No.
Is there like a dog race that like you guys have like a
Yeah.
serious prejudice against?
I mean, I could write that down,
All right.
but only
Yeah.
if Robin lets me get the. Oh, what was the thing that I wrote? The nothing on the shelf is safe.
For as far as you can go, because you move back in from here and then from here. So I would say you can only move.
Well, I also have my feline agility, which allows me to double speed.
Yeah.
And if I just stopped moving for one
Yeah.
turn, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would
Okay.
be like, all right.
So that will be all for your turn, and now it's Hamora's turn. What are you gonna do? The wolf is like eating up all the rations now, and
I'm just
starting
done
to
with the
stare.
wolf. I embarrassed myself. I'm just gonna. It's like I'm embarrassed. I'm just gonna like move down the tunnel a little bit and just keep my eyes open.
Move down over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a reminder, because like you can squeeze through Viking no problem, but you can't stay at this position because the walls are closing in. So it's pretty hard for you if you stay.
I
Yeah.
will move myself.
You can move to
Here?
here. You can move to here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
And I'm just gonna be grumpy
Roll
because
for perception at this point.
like.
Perception check.
Check for traps.
Okay.
If you do that-
You don't see anything. You don't hear anything. You think it's totally safe. That will be
I mean,
the
what? She
end.
totally has advantage, right? What?
No. No.
Dang it.
All right. So that will be. Is that all? Are you gonna use your
Yeah.
action to? Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
Yeah, you
I'm
used
just
your
gonna sit
action,
there and
sorry.
Be grumpy.
Yeah. Okay. You don't see anything. You just think it's safe. So now it's Ravani's turn.
Grumpy action.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
always ready an action. By
Yeah.
the way, if you're not going to do anything, just be like, I ready it for.
Yeah, that will be
Someone-
my bad because I told her to roll for perception. That will be her action.
Yeah.
It's a mandatory. This part is a mandatory
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. You'll see. So now it's Ravani's turn.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do?
Oh boy.
I guess for now, she'll sort of move into the tunnel as well, and she'll sort of take a position sort of right in front of Tally over here,
Over here. Okay.
and she'll see the wolf sort of gobbling up the rations, but she'll she'll ready firebolts in case the wolf decides to sort of
Well,
attacking.
I will say you can ready an action, but you can't ready a spell. Like you can ready an action to say, "Oh, I'm gonna cast this spell," but you can't ready a fireball because the energy is gonna blast, gonna have a like backfire on you. I will say you ready your action to cast a spell, basically.
Okay, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you ready it just in case for like something.
Yes.
Like if the wolf attacks,
Yeah.
your reaction is
Yeah.
like your ready to action is I cast it at the
Yep.
wolf.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's.
Okay.
For now, she just looks at the wolf warily.
Okay. Huh. So that's it for your turn. Now it's the guardian's turn.
Where are the rations at right now?
It's all gone. The wolves ate them all.
It's all gone.
All gone.
I'm gonna place the other 5 down.
Okay. Okay.
I don't need food.
Yeah.
I'm a robot.
Okay. So is
Um,
that's gonna be all you're gonna do? Are you gonna move or no? Not at all.
I'm gonna get in the way of it and Tolly.
Okay.
Just sort of
Uh,
turn to be like, Tolly.
Yeah. Nice.
Uh,
Okay. As soon as you walk,
I'm just gonna stare at Tolly.
as soon as you walk
bit.
on this part, you see a clear, like a fissure, like a narrow opening on the east wall that leads to probably a natural chimney. You're not sure how high it is gonna be, but you think you can lead into an inner cave. That's all you can see at this direction.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep petting the wolf.
Okay.
As it eats the food.
Roll for animal handling. Want to pet it?
Okay. Give me an yes.
Okay.
Yes, right.
The wolf just
We now
Fine.
have a pet wolf.
yeah. At first, it's gonna shrug you off, but you think you touched like a good spot for him, so it just relax completely and just lie on the ground like a dog, just like a genuine kind puppy. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
now
I'm just
You
rubbing
tackle
his
the
tummy.
right spot, and it's kind of licks your palm. Right to touch. That's it for your turn. Now Mikey.
Literally,
Remaining
like,
season
all
goes
games
like,
that I play.
Yeah.
In the games that I play, when stuff like this happens, I try to get a pet and it never works.
it's worth.
I see this.
It's not
I
Okay.
see this happen, and I'm like, how many freaking pets do you need? Like under my breath,
Okay.
as I'm still focused on ahead.
Are you gonna move, or you can still
The
move?
goblin.
It's all
I'm
pets
moving.
under the metal.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to just right there.
Right there?
And
Oh my
as I
God.
pass the dwarf, I
Like,
say, "Stay
the
behind
henchman
me,
from
dwarf."
Sonic.
So you move to here.
Yeah.
If we
Sorry.
jump on his
Okay.
head,
As
he'll
soon
turn
as
into
you
a
pass
release the
through
rabbit.
Hamura, roll a perception check. Okay. Now you can see, like, on the far side of the bridge, on like a little bit on top of you, you can see a goblin, like just sitting there. You think he's asleep because he's leaning against the wall and just have his eyes closed, which are obvious signs. But you get this feeling like if you move like closer or it gets too loud, he'll probably notice you. But for now, he's asleep.
Was that my action? The perception check?
No. Sorry. Yes, that would be your action. My bad. Yes, that would be your action.
Can I point as a
Yeah, you can still
non-action?
you can still point.
I
silently.
point to the goblin and to the dwarf in
Because
hopes that if he has to do perception check,
Yeah.
like a
because with your pointing, now Hamura also sees the goblin. Yeah. So
Ah,
that will be
shit.
the end of your turn, and now it will be Tali's turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, can I creep up to near where Guardian is, reclaim my dagger from
Yep.
that first wolf, and
Yep.
just kind of scope out and see if the wolves were guarding anything?
Okay. So you're
I
gonna.
thought you were gonna attack him.
So are you gonna move inside the cave, Are you gonna move inside?
Yeah, I guess so. Just past Guardian.
Okay. So I'll say move
Here-
towards here.
Okay.
Okay. You don't see anything like in the cave. It's obviously a den for like wolves and the goblins bed. You clearly
Okay.
see a few bones like that's been chewed to pieces. So you imagine they have it rough, the wolves.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but
Oh,
besides
no.
the distinctive scent, like the hideous scent of the wolves, of all the dirt they put in here, nothing obvious. Nothing else like seems valuable to loot.
Okay.
You're not.
Coincidence
You're
enough,
now
yeah.
off combat. I'll say this. You're now off combat because someone successfully tamed the wolf. Yeah.
Can
I pulled out one of the torches in my bag, and it's like unlit, and I'm
I'm
just
just gonna
like
clap Guardian
letting
on the
him bite
shoulder
it
and
and
say
like
Okay.
thank you.
tugging
That
on it
was
and like playing with him.
the best
Cool.
outcome I could have hoped for.
Okay. So Tally pats Guardian on the shoulder, and Guardian's gonna bring out.
If we're out of combat, then I'm gonna get a javelin out of my back. I guess you can't really have that in the bag. And just.
Are you
ready
going to
if I
do it stealthily, like stealthily, or
like quietly? Like I'm
quietly?
not trying to wake him or anything.
Okay.
But if I see him move, I want to ready it so that I can.
Yeah.
Toss
Roll
the
for
javelin.
stealth check. Roll for
Can
stealth.
I roll a stealth check as well to just
Try to move.
approach where they are?
Okay.
So
Oh. Nice.
Oh dear.
Okay.
God.
Goblin seems a little bit annoyed. But like it's not opening its eyes or anything. It just seems like he heard the noise and he's having like a bad dream, maybe. So maybe in his
here's the
dream
rushing
he's
water
like.
more than anything else.
So now with Viking's vision, you can see like on the left side, you can see a small like tunnel, like an overpass. You can probably jimmy through, but it's gonna be hard for like someone with heavy armor because the terrain is not really good for like just crossing over. So in mechanical terms, it'll be difficult terrain if anyone tries to cross over. But it does seem to lead somewhere.
I'm gonna say maybe none of this matters because Suits cast pissed off that he's not been able to successfully use this ability that he normally uses on a regular basis for some reason. He's gonna try and cast Toll of the Dead again, or
On who?
Toll the Dead on the goblin.
On the goblin? Okay. Go ahead. Roll for attack. Go ahead.
He has to make a save, a wisdom save,
Yeah,
Who's doing what?
definitely. Hold on.
and if he doesn't save, he takes 4 damage. Yeah, this is
Does he get disadvantage for being asleep?
Yeah, he's like, aside from disadvantage, he rolled a natural 1. So nothing, nothing really matters. He's like,
so he takes
because the
4
natural
damage.
1, he doesn't seem to notice. He thought he's having a bad dream.
He just hears like the sound of like really, really, really like
Yeah, he's like,
annoying bells that are
you can
sapping
hear
his
him
life.
like screaming in pain, but he seems to think that he's still in nightmare. Basically, so he doesn't seem to notice.
Can I cast it again?
Roll for it. Roll. Go ahead. Roll for it.
I still want to say I ready
Yes,
my
yes, roll
javelin
a save.
Yeah.
for when this goes
And
south.
this time, since he's taken damage, he would take 5 damage.
Okay. Let's see. This is new to me as well. This time, because like all the casts you've been doing, he finally woke up. You successfully hit him, So I would say the moment he woke up, he sees you, and he tried to scream, but the voice choked in his throat, and he just slides back down to the wall, and he died.
Yes.
Yep.
Suits like, finally. Yes.
Okay.
But that was fun.
Okay. So it's still out of
Guardian's
combat.
back here trying to play catch.
Okay.
Catch
So
like
the
my
wolves
catch.
is like, let you do anything you want. Basically, he's just rolling over. It's like, right. You can see he's clearly really happy because obviously its masters have not been treating him well. Yeah. So it's really happy.
Oh yeah, to be an honorable human being. So Toll the Dead, the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. So it does make sound when it
Yeah,
2
but
times.
at this moment, I know that, but at this moment, you
Okay.
don't seem to see anything unusual.
Okay. Well, that was my thing. I'm gonna just back over and check out the wolf.
Okay. So, is there anyone else gonna move forward or not
I
at all?
look to the dwarf, Helmira. I'm really bad
Helmira?
with names.
Alright.
Sorry. And I'm like, did everybody else leave? And looking around, I only see like one from where I'm at, but I still have the javelin ready and my shield like facing forward, like business in the front.
Oh yeah, did you
Are
even?
you an idiot?
Ravani's sort of like while this is happening, she's like sort of like patting Guardian on the shoulder, and like she's sort of like in a hush whisper saying like, "Oh, that was good thinking with the rations
Rations.
there."
Thank you. I don't believe that these. Sorry, I was using the voice. I'm stupid. Thank you. I do not believe that these wolves are here willingly, and that due to these chains, they have been uncaringly taken care of. I don't know what the word is because I'm not thinking straight. I believe I will name him Fenris.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Fenris. Okay. Cool. Upon hearing that name, the
name's
wolf
Fenris.
just gives a slight nod. You think, but you're not sure. You don't read wolves.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
I think he likes it.
He puts out a comfortable growl, like.
I scrap.
Viking noticed that I had killed the goblin.
Okay. I believe Viking does see that, because
Yeah.
it's right in front of him. But
I was right behind him.
yeah,
when I-
he sees Goblin dies, but he doesn't know who killed it.
But is your spell verbal or somatic?
it's verbal and somatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would be speaking and moving your arms.
Yeah,
so
but the
I
thing
guess-
is,
I would have just pointed at him and
Yeah.
like uttered a phrase.
yeah, the thing is, because you're red, Viking, you ready your action and facing directly on the opposite side, so you don't know who cast the spell. You're not sure who cast the spell. Maybe it's Rivani.
It was me.
So you don't know.
It was a dwarf. It was the only one I seen behind me.
It's Homura. It's definitely Homura.
Good job,
First good
dwarf.
thing I've done. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need the rest. Let's go.
Nah.
So as the wolf is growling comfortably, you see from the fissure something is thrown down. Like you see the light. There's a fickle of light shining, and something is tossed down, and with a yelling, "Shut up! Here's your fucking food." Just throw the food down. Yeah, and it's a piece of bread with moles.
Ew.
Yep. Like
How dare you disrespect
Terrible.
Fenris?
huge piece of mold.
Does the wolf even make any?
No, the wolf is too comfortable right now to even
That wolf is
notice the
fully
bread.
full.
With all the ration, the
I'm
rations
not
are
a big
good.
fan.
With all the food he ate,
He's
he's
eating,
like
he's
comfortable.
eating 10 days of food.
You gave him all 10 days. He hasn't finished the other 5-day rations. Apparently, he tried to keep it as like rainy day rations. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
he like put his claws and on the food, so no one else can touch it.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go over and unchain him from the wall.
Okay. It'll take some time because it's like nailed it right into the stone.
I'm just pulling it out.
Roll for strength check. Just plain strength check.
Is that just like the on the left?
Yeah.
This?
Uh,
That's not one.
Well, no.
Uh,
Like you try to pull it
That
out.
obviously doesn't.
Yeah, but it's not working. It won't budge.
I'm gonna punch my chest and go into a rage and try it again.
Go for it. Roll again.
So I have
Okay.
advantage.
This time you successfully like
I want that puppy.
you just one fist punch the rock and the rock split. So
Hey,
the
Do I
chain
hear
is
this
no
noise
longer
around
nailed.
the corner? Just wondering.
You hear a loud cracking sound. And
I flinch.
like this time from the
I'm not
fisher,
looking.
a torch has been thrown down. If you don't shut up, I'll go teach you a lesson. Idiot. Throw.
Can I peer through and see like who it is, like who's speaking?
Yeah, but before you do that, because you're in the right spot, roll for dex save.
A dex save?
Yes, because the torch is aiming straight towards your face. As you're looking up
because it's a
on the
torch
chimney.
and it's a light. I
That
can
actually
see?
happened.
He throws
Had
down
that
the
happen
torch.
to me in real life.
Oh, please be good. Oh no!
Well, with a
I get
9,
hit with a torch.
I would say because the
Let 'em
torch is
fire and
aiming
die.
straight down and you notice it, it's bright, so you dodged it. But, like, barely. It kind of scorched a little bit of your fur, but it doesn't hurt you.
I'm like
Your life's
prestidigitate.
Yeah.
I did, like,
Fight for it.
okay, by the way,
For-
all the people that are like that walked in the stream and that are like have wet feet, I'm like cleaning off
Mhm.
and like
Yeah.
getting it, so I'm like it doesn't affect me.
Getting as dry as possible, basically.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean in to Suits and just whisper, friend Suits, I earlier have seen you use your magical abilities to clean up and help our friends.
Yes.
May you help my new friend Fenris with that same ability.
Oh, yes.
Oh wait, oh that's the wrong voice.
Yes, I can do that.
And I prestidigitate
Okay.
and clean off all the dirt off of
Yeah,
The
off of
wolf.
the wolf.
who has no name.
Yeah.
The easiest way to
Who
get
has-
dog a bath.
Yeah,
The
so
name.
yeah, the wolf is like kind of feeling weird because all the dirt and stuff is gone from his body. But it thinks it's harmless, so it just sets back down. Okay.
And I pet him again.
Yeah.
And he's
No
now
need to
covered in-
roll for. You don't need to roll again because it's like harmless.
Oh, I
right
know.
now.
I just
Yeah,
want to keep
just
petting
pet it.
him.
Yeah. Okay, so Suits, are you gonna look up the chimney again?
Yep.
Okay. As you look up, you don't need any perception. You see a tiny, like you assume is goblin back because it's all green and greeny and stuff. It's facing directly at you. The back of him.
the back of him.
Yeah.
Could I stealthily
No,
do Toll of the Dead again?
let Tally just stab him in the neck.
go for it. If you really want it, go for it.
I'm like, he's like, at this point, he's realized we're probably going to be killing a bunch of these things, so might as well.
Randy walks up behind Zeus to sort of get a look at what he's looking at.
Yeah, so no one noticed as Suits cast another Toll of Dead at the goblin. Let's see how the goblin does. Okay, because he has another where he's like,
Arr! You're who did this to me? My back?
and he tried to turn around and see.
Really where it would be coming
Yeah.
from, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just around him.
Yeah, so because it's aiming like around him, but like with the pain, you can feel the marking on his back. So
Can I duck around the corner
yeah,
real quick?
what's your dex score? Like,
My dex score is a 1, but I also have feline agility, which allows me to move. double
but
speed.
your plain dex score is a +1 mod, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna notice you with a +2, and as soon as it notices you, it's gonna say,
Intruder! We got it. What the fuck is this?
and
Anyway, intruder! Come, people. We need to fight them.
roll for
Son of a
initiative.
bitch.
Yes.
That's why we let.
You heard a
let colleagues
louder
stop
noise
people.
saying,
Well, I mean,
"Intruder!"
This can't happen on my ground. Oh, get them. You idiots.
And yeah, roll for initiative.
Oh, shite.
Well, Suits ain't going anytime soon.
Was that for everybody or just
Yeah,
the ones that were-
everyone. Like because
Okay.
they notice Suits, and they're coming their way. So prepare yourself.
Does Fenris get an initiative?
Nope.
Oh,
Ferris is
well,
like so
okay.
relaxed, so it's not gonna help you in combat.
Okay.
It's not an immediate, I'm loyal to you.
Yes.
He is loyal to me. I rolled nat 20. That's how it works. He's my best friend.
Sentinel.
No.
Nah, I'm kidding.
He might
Depends.
follow you around. Eventually, he'll be like, I'll fight for you.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
need
why
certain
that's,
training to achieve that.
Yeah, that's why that's why I was like using like 7 different actions to keep petting him and keep
Okay.
feeding him.
7 different actions. Pet,
7 different.
feed.
Nah, like I use like
Uh,
all of my turns just pet him, feed him, pet him.
For the rest
feed
of
him.
all the combat, you don't even fight. You're just like, you just keep petting.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically. No, I'm
so
not gonna
for
do that.
now, the goblins are gonna
Gerblins.
goblins initiative.
I was still at the ready, by the way.
Yep.
Like, yeah. But I don't know if that matters.
It does actually. So they get a 9.
Would that give him like an advantage on initiative rolls?
Well, you mean the goblins? No, they don't get an advantage.
No, I meant Vakeen. I just don't know how that would work. Just because he's like ready to go.
I think
The
it'd be
moment,
like a sneak attack.
yeah, the moment
Okay.
anyone shows up in his sight, he can attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, not sneak attack. It's
Yeah, it's just plain
Uh,
attack. For-
yeah.
attack. +1. That will be a 19. So the hobgoblin and Yep. And so the goblins start to charge towards you.
Wait.
It's
why
gonna
is-
take
okay,
them
they're wolves,
some
okay.
turn.
It's the other wolves.
Yeah, I didn't see the other one. My bad.
It's gonna take them a few turns.
Oh god.
But
They'll leave.
eventually, when they swarm around, you see the wolf coming right around the corner at you. So you get a
I'm gonna tame that one too.
Viking. You're gonna have a swing on it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I swing the javelin, which I had in my hands.
Okay.
And that's 12.
Okay.
Take it that's a miss.
Wolf. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
The wolf just charged so fast, you miss it by inch. So it's like right next to you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All
There's
at
a
once.
dozen of
We're
them.
full. Proper full.
Well,
Okay.
there's supposed to be 20 of them, right?
Yep. So.
Oh, yeah, by the way.
Like I said earlier.
Oh no, wait, never mind.
The goblin, for now, like the hobgoblin is like the kind. You can clearly see he's like this leader figure. By leader I mean uglier and like bigger. At least for goblin standards, that's the way for leader. And you can hear him just command, saying, "Dumb intruders! How dare you defy Clark's castle with your peasant entrance being here? Eliminate them!" And he takes he charge towards you and takes a swing at you. Hobgoblin swing. Oh no, sorry, longsword. My bad.
Goblin.
Yeah, goblin swing. What's your AC? It's a 19, right?
19.
18? Okay. He misses. He totally misses. It's like, "Yeah!" But the sword just like swings at the wall. It just totally misses. Like, damn you, hold still. That'll be it for him. So now it's Ravani's turn.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
If I walked up to here,
You have range, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be almost better if you stick back.
If you move to
Yeah.
here, you
Well-
can clearly see them.
Yeah.
well, I also have a Thunder Wave spell.
If you use
Yeah.
Thunder Wave, you're gonna hurt
That affects.
Hamura as well as Viking. Just saying. You can still use it.
I was,
Your choice.
well, that's what I was saying. Maybe if I moved here, I would be able to.
The only
without-
thing.
You,
The
it
only
would
thing
be,
about that
it would
is,
be a radius around you.
Yes.
And
And
you do-
Yeah.
you will
It
have
is-
disadvantage. I would say if you move towards this location, you'll have disadvantage on casting.
Plus, we should probably leave that for melee characters like me and Tali.
All right.
Well, you
Like
and
the-
Guardian and Valkeen in the front.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, as she first hears the golem sort of yelling like intruders and stuff, she basically goes like, "Well, so much for being quiet. So much for being quiet, I guess."
Mhm.
And
Just move.
and yeah, she hears, and she sort of starts following the noises of the running goblins as she sort of runs out of the chamber here.
Mhm.
And let's see.
She cast Chain Lightning.
In the water?
Oh god.
Oh god.
She casts shape change, turns into a ancient brass dragon.
If you actually do have lightning-based spells, we should definitely just get out of the water, just electrocute them all. Just saying.
Well, I don't. I don't have any lightning-based stuff. No.
Okay.
Hmm.
6 seconds, remember?
Sorry.
Only have 6
Sorry,
seconds.
You have 6 seconds left to decide.
I.
Is he still?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Stefan?
Stefan? Are you still with us?
Guys, I really think we should use Discord next time.
I think so too.
I agree. It's also really funny because we're all just bars on my screen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I disabled all the icons.
If you're wanting to stream it and want the video portion of it, then Hangouts or Skype is your two options, really.
Well,
Discord
Skype
is audio.
the quality of Skype is really bad for me. Probably I'll try Hangout next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Or Stefan?
Well, he's
Is-
awake. Can I ask a ruling question?
Yeah, sure.
So, I'm looking at the book. It says to equip a shield, don and doff a shield. It's one action. What about weapons? I don't see anything here about.
Because it's an action to pick up your weapon. But if you just drop it, it doesn't require any action. You can just drop the weapon.
So, like, I had a javelin in hand, and I tossed it.
Yep.
Because I don't think you can actually stab with a javelin, right?
No. Well, in
You
the
can.
house rule here, I would say yes, because it's also a weapon. You can stab with it, but you won't get any proficiency with that weapon. The proficiency only works when you throw the javelin, because it's what it meant to.
Yeah. So, if I was to switch from my javelin to the sword, is that an action?
Yes. If you throw your javelin and try to pull out your sword, yes, it's an action.
I would have thrown my javelin because I had readied that as if I see somebody, I'm throwing the javelin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So really, I'm just there with a shield right now.
Okay. So, yeah, the moment you saw the wolf, you throw your javelin, and now you don't have any weapon on you at all.
And it was only because I had that readied is why I threw it.
Yes.
Okay.
So the next turn, you can use your action to pull out your weapon.
Correct.
So Stefan's still not. I'm gonna reconnect everyone, just in case. Reset all.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, we
so-
can hear you now. Finally. Okay.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my internet tonight.
Yeah, it's not your
think it's
best mic quality as.
And it's also technically Roll-Con too, so.
Everyone's
So
using
what do you do?
Roll20. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Chuck a firebolt?
Yeah, just she'll go sort of like here.
Okay.
Hey, ugly, catch.
Okay.
And
Fireball.
yeah, she'll roll the fire. Oh.
Roll for attack.
As soon as I hear "Hey, ugly," I'm just gonna turn and look like she meant me.
He loves throwing fireballs
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah,
You're
it's
back.
definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
just have a burnt, singed mark, like a inverted mohawk.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Okay.
gonna
These
say,
fireballs
as
going above
Alex ahead of time, real sorry about this.
Yeah. Okay, so you damaged the hobgoblin pretty bad. Like the fireball just went straight through his chest. Like, but apparently it's not the heart. Sadly, you missed its heart. But there's a giant hole on his chest.
Yeah.
There's a giant hole to him, but he's actually still alive, surprisingly.
That's all you hear from him. He's in severe
Ooh.
pain. Okay. So next.
And she quickly says to Hemra, I wasn't referring to you.
I
Uh-huh.
wasn't referring to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just realized. Oh wait, never mind. That doesn't change it.
16.
Epiphany gone.
Okay, so now it's the wolf's turn. Okay, and the wolves, seeing its master be hit, decide to bite, like fiercely, to Viking. Bite. Okay, let's see. Wolf bite. It's not gonna hit. Definitely not gonna hit. Like, king. It just chips off your armor. That's it. Like, you can hear it just growling. And that'll be all. So next, what are you gonna do, Viking?
I'm
Your
gonna
turn.
put my sword, or
Draw your
my
sword?
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, draw the sword. There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it actually take an action to pull out your weapon?
Yes. So that will be the whole thing he's gonna do. That's all his action gonna do.
Because I
So-
don't know where it says that in the book.
Well, that's where I was
Could that
looking.
be
it's
like?
just you saying
Could that
that.
just be like a bonus action to pull out a
how does it
weapon?
work for
It's
a
just
ranger
quick
then?
thing.
Like pulling an arrow. Isn't that like an action?
Yeah.
not
The
an
whole
arrow?
shooting arrow thing
that's what
is
I'm saying.
combined into one action. So you pull your arrow and shoot, unless you're using a crossbow, which the bow
Right.
needs reload. So in that case, you'll have to use an action to reload your crossbow.
Okay.
He's using
Oh, and my
his
turn, by the
sword.
Yep. All right. Let's just quickly find a roll.
Oh, can I
Oh,
yell
does that-
a little help here
Yeah.
to the cave entrance?
The one time I never actually.
You know what?
automatically flipped the
Drawing.
equipment page.
Oh, drawing. Okay, that will be my fault. Drawing a weapon does not take an action.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that will be my bad. Okay,
Don't
so
worry about it. It's fine.
yeah, so you draw your weapon, you can still hit. That will be my fault.
Yeah, no worries.
That's
It's
just
your
how I
swing.
thought it was.
As long as we don't become like
You
Pathfinder
can like
and argue
pull
about the
out all
rules
the
for 20
weapons
minutes.
within 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, because the
Use
old,
any of them,
like the old campaign I had,
and that'll be your action.
they said it takes one action, so I go along with it. I thought it was
I know for sure
Yep.
the shield is.
okay.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
The weapon was kind of eh.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
worry.
I'm
Roll for
going
that.
to attack
Yeah.
that guy.
Sure.
The one with the hole in his chest. With my longsword.
Okay.
Because I'd imagine as like a trained
Yeah,
fighter, you
that
would be
probably
able to
miss.
like quickly pull out your sword.
And with that, you misses. So you see the giant sword just swing across him into the stream. A few splashes of the water, but nothing. And the goblin just mocks you, like silently. You can see on his face, he's doing this "Are you being serious?" kind of look. Yeah, and that'll be all for your
With a
turn.
giant hole in his
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, like even
Okay.
with a giant hole in his chest, one can still mock the other. Like, yeah, it's just what goblins do. They tend
Okay.
to have pleasure when someone is not. Okay, so that will be your turn, and the guardian. Now it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna just go here and here, which is 25 feet of movement, and just like as I walk past Fenris, I'm just gonna point at his pile of food that he has left and just
Mhm.
say, "Stay."
Fenris totally agree with you, I guess. Like, because you can clearly see like I said before, its paw is already on the food.
Yeah.
It's like it's
gotta
guarding
point at
some
him
kind of
and let it
treasure
stay.
for itself. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go
Yep.
in here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack the big dude.
Okay, roll for attack.
with my axe.
Roll for attack.
1 sec. Just gonna look at one thing. I'm already raging, right? Because of
Yeah.
the other one.
Well, you rage only lasts for a minute, I believe.
So it would have faded.
Well,
Yeah, it would have
What did it
already
have? Because
faded.
all that's happened is I punched the wall, and then they yelled intruders. So it hasn't
But
actually
You
been.
guys
by the
pulled it out
time
and-
the goblin gets her, it's already past a minute.
Okay, well I have
Yeah.
2 rages, so I'm just gonna use my bonus action to use the other one.
Sure. Rage along.
I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna hit this dude.
Okay. Roll for attack.
17
17, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
deals an extra 2, so that's 10 damage.
Oh, you punch another hole on the other side of the original hole. You can clearly see him like shock and disbelief when you punch through his heart. It's like,
Oh shit.
Takes you a second to like shake it off your arm, just like it's stuck.
yeah.
No.
But other than that, it's dead.
Rainy goes like,
Yeah.
ooh.
It's totally dead. So dead. Okay. That'll be your turn. And
Yep.
yeah, now Hamorston, what are you gonna do?
Can I get to this guy?
Yeah, definitely. You can move across because since the hobgoblin is already dead, you can move into his body.
Just stay
Imagine
on
this: you
his
step
body.
onto his body and launch an attack, basically.
Yeah.
Can she walk under my legs?
No need. You can easily squeeze through the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will swing at this goblin.
As you walk past Guardian, you just move along, just kind of push him aside, and take a swing. Go for it.
Scooch over.
Yeah.
Guardian doesn't budge. So it makes her way past anyways.
Yeah, she's gonna pass anyway. And another miss.
The other toe.
Yes. This time, as your top down attack, the goblin jumps backwards, and like because your 1 foot is already on the stone path, you just hit you, taking another 1 point damage and another ow, 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 ow. That's
so much
Yes.
dwarven cursing.
And no, as
Yeah.
far as I know, nobody understands it.
yeah.
I say to her, "Whose side are you on?"
I do understand it. I understand all of it.
I don't understand.
Dwarven, what is it, giant?
Uh,
Right, so the goblin's turn. Now they're all like surprised and surrounded. Like, why is it? It's weird. So for the goblins, this one mocking you with both your toe looking significantly larger than like normal. Like,
Dumb. It's your own toe, right?
goblins are not clever, so don't expect them to say anything. And he takes a swing at it. Takes a swing. Swing, bada bada.
Swing.
Yeah, swing, bada bada.
Swing, bada bada.
And it's a natural 20. So
Ooh.
6 damage. Like with his like scimitar, he just like cut you like on your thigh. It says,
That'll make it more even.
and that will be his turn. And the other goblins around the corner start to walk towards you, and blocked. Seeing the path blocked towards Viking, it's gonna turn around and attack Hamura again with its trap.
Rip.
But yeah,
It's been good playing with you.
yeah,
I
and
hope you
it
have another
failed
character prepared.
like badly. Like it
That one.
seeing you're he's behind you. It's really funny how it cuts its own toe off. Yes. The goblin
just
actually
all that
cuts its own toe off,
water
taking 2
and
points of
it's
damage.
just so slippery.
Yeah,
What you fucking get?
yeah, and that will be his turn. 7. Okay, that'll be its turn. Now, this one, who you hit a while ago using Toe of the Dead, it's gonna move over, seeing all the surroundings and stuff. It's gonna pick up the dead crossbow goblin's crossbow, and it's gonna shoot right for this dude because he's largest to aim. With the crossbow, what's your AC?
15.
15. It hits, dealing 6 points of damage. So you see
That's
the bolt
3
just
for
yeah.
me.
Okay. Because you're raging. Yeah, 3 for you.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the crossbow shoots through one of the cog and causing one side of the arm to kind of malfunction. It's not gonna cost you your attack or anything, but it's inconvenience. Right?
Yeah.
It's definitely inconvenient. And the other one is gonna move alongside his friend as well and take another shot at you. Shoot.
Okay.
And completely misses. So you see the bolt just fly over your head, no big deal. And as of this turn, you can hear someone yelling, some goblin yelling, "Should I pull the trigger?" And
Oh.
yeah, and the other
Well.
one saying, "No, you idiot! We're still in the water." And he's like, fine, and that will be their turn. And next, it will be
Get out of the water.
so since we're already reaching the time at this moment, I'm sorry I didn't manage it really well, but I guess that will be the end of the night. Some of you is night, for some of you is day, but that will be the end of this session. We will pick up
Could we
Uh,
do my turn
next
so
time.
quick?
Yes, we will
Can we
pick up
just
next
finish
time. Yeah, because it's already around. Like, remember, you're the one that triggers everything.
It never reached me though.
Yeah, it never got to Tolly or him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
I rolled terribly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
Tolly
did
got a
I.
6.
you know what?
We haven't actually
Fine.
even finished the round.
Like, yeah, just go ahead, finish the round. It'll be better.
Okay. So I'm gonna run
thought we already
over
finished.
here, and I have
Get me out of the water, please.
line of sight from to this one, right?
Yep.
This one right here. I'm gonna cast as my bonus action Hex
Not hearing
on
Alex
him.
if he's talking.
Hold
then-
on, Alex. No one. I don't think anyone can
I can
hear
hear
you.
him.
I hear you.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
So yeah.
I'm gonna cast Hex on this one right here,
Okay.
and then cast Toll of the Dead because Hex is a bonus
Yeah,
action, I believe.
Which ability score do you want to lower on the goblin?
The ability score,
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. The goblin's gonna
Smart.
now having disadvantage on wisdom check. Okay. Roll for the Toe of Death.
Nah, you roll for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Has he taken damage at all?
No, not at all. This one, nope.
Well,
So, with all the disadvantage, it's not gonna say. But it's the ring of the bell sounds nice, but the goblin is like covering its ear, like.
since it
It's
hit, he also
nothing.
takes Hex damage
Yeah,
as well.
roll for 1d6.
4.
4. So
So it takes 5
now,
damage.
like a moment, like a split of second, the hacks on his body glow, all of a sudden with red, like like blood red light, and the goblin's clutched to his chest and taking severe damage than he expected. Okay, that will be the end of your turn. And now, it's Tali's turn.
step back.
Okay. I'm gonna shift out to here. Can I see this guy? The one next to Hamura?
This one? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Totally.
Alright, I'm gonna lob a dagger at him.
Okay.
Come here.
It's gonna be hard, because he's around the corner. I'll rule you like with disadvantage because yeah, like it's
You could hit this.
like
If
imagine
it's-
yeah,
yeah.
if it's this one, it's fine
Or-
because he's in the open. But with this one, he's covered by Hamura, Guardian, and Viking. It's really hard to hit him. Yep. So
Okay.
you're gonna hit this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Roll for attack.
Oh, and there's also the wolf that's like right
Yeah.
here.
Can
Right.
I hit the wolf? Can I hit?
Yes.
Of course, you're hitting the
You
wolf.
can. You
'Cause
definitely
I'm
can.
like-
Alright,
I forgot that there was a wolf there.
evidently I have problems with wolves. Gee whiz.
A natural
Oh
20!
my God,
Awesome! We have
so many
first one.
problems.
Yeah, of the night.
Okay.
Of the whole campaign.
Was it damage too?
Redeem myself.
7 points of damage.
Sweet, and because I got an ally flanking it, I think I also get to roll an extra
Yeah.
1d6.
You have sneak attack. You can roll
Yep.
for sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Actually, with the crit, I'll rule you have 6. With the crit. It's a home rule stuff, so bear with me. I'll rule you have 6. Either way, he's totally dead. You see the dagger just thunk right in front of his, like, not in his eye socket this time, but into his skull, right, like right between his eyes, like precision. Just like
Yeah.
Guardian
is dead.
can't cry, but if he could, he would.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dan.
it's toast.
I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's
Right.
dead. What's
Right.
the
Nah, Hammer, I got you. Don't worry.
I
Next
think I'm the
session.
most
There's
happy
hope.
it's dead.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the dwarf.
All right. And that will be
He was
all.
biting me.
Like that will be the end of your turn. Next time we'll pick it up from where we're at. Apologize
The
again
Hobgoblin
for
had
not timing it
28
perfectly well.
initiative.
Well, the
Hobgoblin
initiative
has a
will be the
20.
same. I'm sorry, but the initiative will be the same.
It's fine.
No, I didn't even realize he had a 28 initiative.
No, it's a 18. I don't know why, but it's like acting weird if I switch to other, like
I was like,
if I switch to enemies. That's weird.
Okay.
Somehow it's weird. All right. That'll be all. Thank you guys for joining me for this awesome.
Yeah, it was a
I
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. I loved it.
Yeah, no, thank you so
Awesome.
much.
All right.